Okay. I think we are good. All right. Who's ready to get back into the win column? It can't just be me. I can't be the only one ready to get back into the win column. Although, this is not going to be an easy game. If Edmonton loses this game in regulation, there's going to be some big problems, big trouble. Big trouble if the Oilers lose this in regulation. Hello, Erica. I am doing very well. I have a really good feeling about this game. Although the last time I had a really good feeling about the Oilers, they blew a 2-0 lead to Carolina and lost. So maybe a good feeling is a bad thing. Maybe I need to feel more negative. But it's fun to be back. First live stream in a couple weeks. I was going to do one, I think it was last week. I was supposed to do one, but I wasn't 100%. But I'm feeling much better now. What's up, Diego? Is the game live? I will not be showing the game. This is a reaction and commentary live stream. I can't legally show the game. Which most people, when they hear that, are like, well, I'm out of here. But yo, what's up, Random Ozzy? Long time no see, Mr. Austin. Where's the cat? I don't have the cat cam set up yet. I do have the cat bed, though, on my desk here. I do have the webcam. It's on my other monitor to my right. The cat cam will be set up for the next stream. And possibly in future videos, too. I might just have like a cat cam for videos whenever my cat decides that they want to hang out when I'm recording. Do I know where you can see the game? Depends where you live. I know in Canada, Sportsnet, and there are websites that you can stream the game on that aren't technically legal. You would not be in trouble for watching them on these websites. The people who upload the content, they are the ones who could get in trouble. But if you just like search free NHL live streams Reddit, like I'm sure something will pop up for you. But I hope everyone is doing well. Erica says, I'm trying to stay optimistic this season. I think the new power play unit 1 might work. Sends a message to Hyman that he needs to start scoring. Absolutely. And Nugent Hopkins as well. I think in practice, Nugent Hopkins and Hyman were off the power play, and then they put Victor Arvidsson and Jeff Skinner on that like first power play unit. So plus it gives just different looks, right? Different guys get a feel for it. And if that top unit doesn't score, well, the second unit has Hyman and Nugent Hopkins, which is not a bad thing. But I agree 100%. I think switching up that first power play unit, yes, they did score against Carolina. It was mostly an individual effort by Connor McDavid, though. They got the goal. I think that goes a long way. That does send a huge message to the big guns. I would like to see that power play get going. The bigger concern, though, is the penalty kill. Penalty kill has been terrible. What's going on with the Oilers? So bad in preseason and as of late. You've been hot and cold as of late. They never really got it together in preseason, and I was one of the people that was like, you know what? Preseason doesn't matter. However, that uncertain type play from preseason has definitely carried over into the regular season. It's like nobody is comfortable right now. It's like everyone is feeling some kind of pressure, which again, like, yes, there's always pressure, but it's October. These guys should be going out there and having fun, scoring some goals. I ordered wonton soup and spring rolls for my sick friend, and when I ordered, I said I wanted 2 wonton soup and an order of spring roll split, so 4 split into 2 and 2. And when I picked it up, my bill was $70. They gave me 4 orders of spring. Oh no. Damn. Well, that's nice that you were getting food for your friend, though. I bet they appreciate that. My breakfast, lunch, and dinner is spring rolls. You know what? Worth it. Absolutely worth it. There are worse things that you could be eating than spring rolls. As long as you got like a plum or sweet and sour sauce to go with them. Just had dinner. It was rice with Japanese curry. Yum, yum. That sounds amazing. I am super jealous. I had lasagna for supper tonight. It was very good. I eat them with ketchup. Do you eat spring rolls with ketchup? Or are you messing with me? So I can't tell if you're trolling or not. I don't think I've ever had a spring roll with ketchup before. McDavid would hate you. We'll still be eating spring rolls at Christmas. Thoughts on Lafreniere signing 7 times 7.45? I'm actually shocked that the Rangers were able to get him under $8 million. Lafreniere is kind of trending. Not like I'm not comparing him to Leon Draisaitl, but last year in the playoffs, he really broke out. Last season, he had 28 goals. Really big breakout season for Laffy. And he's kind of continued that this season. Strong play from him. I thought for sure he'd be like 8.5 million a year. I think that's a great deal for the Rangers, though. Is McDavid actually scared of ketchup? I don't think he has like a phobia of it, but it does sound like he absolutely despises it. So I like Lafreniere a lot. Lafreniere's development was hindered by COVID. He missed an entire year of junior pretty much with it. So like the expectations of him coming into the league right away after he was drafted, plus Gerard Gallant just like had no trust in him. But if Lafreniere starts to get on that top power play unit with the Rangers, I mean, watch out. Like he is going to explode. 45 goals a season. I agree with that. Ogre. Got to do my Duolingo Spanish lesson before Duo comes to my house and murders my fam. Yeah, I was doing some French over the summer with Duolingo, but then I kind of stopped, unfortunately. I need to get back on track with Duolingo. I need to get back into French again. But I think Laffy, that's a good deal for Laffy. Good deal for the Rangers too. That'll free up a little bit of cash for Shesterkin, who's probably going to get like $13 million a year. Learned all my Spanish from SNL Domingo. $52.5 million over 7 years. That's $7.45 million a year, right? I think that's what we were saying. Unless there was miscommunication, in which case I apologize. Yo, welcome back, B-Max. Good to see you again, my friend. I am doing very well. How are you doing? How's everyone doing that is tuning in right now? I hope you've all had a wonderful October. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope everyone is excited for the rest of the season here. Not only on this YouTube channel, but just in general, whether you're an Oilers fan or not. If the Oilers lose this game in regulation, though, there are going to be some big problems, and we're going to have to start having discussions about, you know, we'll have to start taking a look at who the top 10 ranked prospects are this season. Let's just say that. Hey, I missed you too, B-Max. Missed you too. What's up, Banana King? Game day, absolutely. Got my Sports Select. There you go. Who'd you pick tonight on Sports Select? Did anyone take Jesse Puljujarvi anytime goal scorer? Because that is a guaranteed cash in at the end of the night. The Oilers lose, I might cry. Me too. But we'll cry together. Oilers fans, stick together. 4 firsts and Skinner for Shesterkin. I mean, Shesterkin would likely fix most of the issues. Shesterkin would give the team a save when they need a save. Although Skinner gave the team saves against Carolina, and the team just was not willing to play defense in front of him for some reason. He has a save of the month candidate play, and then 5 seconds later, Edmonton can't clear the zone, and he gets scored on anyways. I felt so bad. You got Pittsburgh. Damn. They got to get off to a better start tonight. They had a good start against Carolina. They got up 1-0 early, and then Carolina completely took over the first period. But then the Oilers played a pretty good second. You're up 2-0 heading into the third. You should win that game 10 times out of 10. What's up, Slane? Hey, Austin. Good luck to the boys tonight. I'm nervous, and I am doing good. I hope you're doing good as well, Slane. Good to see you again, my friend. People are greedy these days. When it comes to, I always advocate, like, if a player gets a ton of money, I'm okay with it. Careers are short. Obviously, you know, Draisaitl recently signed that big contract with Edmonton, so a lot of pressure. He's got to live up to it. There will be fan scrutiny if he doesn't. But I'll never get mad at the player for signing the contract. I will get mad at ownership and management for allowing them to happen. Followed me on X, aka Twitter. Hey, I appreciate that. I'll follow you back. If Oilers lose, I'm moving to the Flames because my neighbor plays for them and I'm getting his jersey. His name is Justin Kirkland. Yo, that's your neighbor? That's amazing. Kirkland's story to get to the NHL and the success he's having this year is amazing, by the way. Imagine Puljujarvi scores a hat trick back in Rogers. I would love it, B-Max. I would absolutely love it. The chaos and the vindication. I would have a lot of I told you he was good vindication if he does score a hat trick tonight. Dry not worth 14. Sorry. Right now he's not. Right now he's not playing good hockey. Salary cap paints a bad picture. I agree with that. Hey, see you later, Banana King. Back from Duolingo. I hope it went well. The daily lesson of Espanol. Oh man, what a save from Skinner. NHL's best. That's number 3 on Sportsnet's NHL best highlights, but they're not going to show the goal that happened 5 seconds later because Janmark didn't know how to clear a puck. Janmark had all the time in the world, man. I hate watching that. Oh, it says Oilers versus Blackhawks at the top of the screen. My bad. Oilers versus Penguins. Time to wake the fuck up, Boyle. Let's go. The team has to, I mean, they got to dig in. As Connor McDavid would say, they have to dig in right now. I'm not going to scream because it'll blow out my mic. That is getting back to middle-class performances. Agreed. Agreed, B-Max. I'm going to put Sid the Kid in timeout. I like that, Bromsley. Like I said, though, I'm feeling good. I think the team's going to come out. There's going to be a bit of a fire lit under their butts. McDavid always shows up against Crosby. Edmonton, I think, has won 6 straight games against the Penguins. And they've outscored them heavily in those games, too. I live by his parents. My bad. I'm still... Hey, no, that's still cool that you live... Like, that's like a small world. I love that, Falk. Like I said, Kirkland's story to the NHL, his journey, how long it's taken, and now he has success. He's with the big club, and he looks great. He scored a beautiful goal against Edmonton, too. You should whip the Oilers players in Knobloch's ass every night so they wake the F up. Yeah, right. A fan at home, like they're going to listen to me. Oh, who was that? Tin. All right, score predictions. What do we got for score predictions? And do you think the Oilers score more than 2 goals? What is the over-under on goals that Edmonton scores? I'm going to set the number at 3. So is it going to be under 3 or over 3? Oh, Shillington. That's cool. Nice. It's a guaranteed bleach, bath, and jumping off. Oh, God. A bleach bath. Don't do it. 6-1 Pittsburgh. Oh, boy. Pittsburgh's goaltending isn't that good. I could see like 6-5 or 6-3. 6-3 Penguins. It's my first game, Connor McDavid. Could I please have a puck? See, maybe I'm a boomer and maybe I'm just like super grumpy, but I get rubbed the wrong way when kids bring signs that ask for pucks. Like, I don't know. I think if you organically just get a puck as a kid at a game, I think that's great. But all these kids, all the signs, all they say is, oh, can I have a puck? I'll trade you this for a puck, Connor. And it's like, I don't know, man. If I was a parent, I don't know. I just would feel weird bringing a sign like that for my kid. My prediction score for tonight's 6-2 win. I would love to see it. The Oilers are due to break out offensively. Blomqvist is actually a kind of good goalie with 2 wins. I'll say 4-2 Oilers. I've heard Blomqvist's name, but I don't know a lot about him. Will work for pucks. You can just say James, not my username, though. I always refer to people as their username. If I remember that your name is James, then if you give me permission, I will call you James. You realistically think, given the giant American market for Canadian hockey compared to Canadians, that we will ever win a Stanley Cup again? Also, if so, who would be first? Plus, you're awesome. Hey, I appreciate that, Super Cow. I don't think the market sizes matters. There's a lot of conspiracy theories that a Canadian team will never win the Cup again. Canadian teams have had a fair shot at winning a Stanley Cup. It has never come down to biased officiating. It has never come down to a league mandate preventing a Canadian team from winning. They just haven't got the job done. Calgary in 2004, Edmonton in 2006, Vancouver in 2011, Ottawa in 2007, Edmonton last year. The teams that win the Stanley Cup are the best teams. And there's no argument against that, in my opinion, at least on my end. I do not think that there is a league bias to prevent Canadian teams from winning. Okay, sounds good. I will refer to you as James. Daughter went for her B-day and made a sign. She got a puck. She actually gave it to me because I couldn't go, and I was in the hospital. I think it's cute, and players usually do it. I don't disagree. I don't know. I grew up in a household where, I don't know, if I had tried to make a sign like that, my dad would have been like, no, what are you doing? Don't ask for a puck. Jari stayed in Pittsburgh because Sullivan gave him a lecture on what happens when you let in 100 goals a night. Did you see the goals yesterday? Broberg and Holloway that St. Louis scored against the Leafs? I did. Holloway's first goal was hysterical because every single Toronto Maple Leaf went into the corner with like 3 other Blues players, and Dylan Holloway was just by himself in front of the net with nobody. I don't understand what that defensive coverage was. 2-4-1. If we go 2-5-1, we're going to have some issues. Absolutely agree. There will be a lot to discuss if this team loses in regulation tonight. On Halloween month. Yeah, exactly. Where do you predict the Oilers end up at the end of the year? Also, any merch coming or new Oilers shirts to be showcased? I have not really thought about merch. Maybe one day. Right now, the big thing I'm working on is getting my content onto Spotify podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon. Because I know not everyone can or likes to watch the video forms. So what I'm trying to do is take the videos that I record every day, turn them into audio, and then upload them on those platforms. Merch would be fun. I don't know what kind of merch I would do, though. I'd probably have a shirt that says "Ban the Wave" with me, with an angry fist. Hi, all. Let's go, Oil. What's going on, Robin? Good to see you again. Oh, I have to take my hat off for the anthems. My bad. Keep going. You're the GOAT. Coming from a Canucks fan. Hey, I appreciate that, Super Cow. You're the GOAT. Everyone that tunes into this channel is the GOAT, whether you cheer for Edmonton or not. Spotify audio would save my data. Yeah, I've gotten that feedback. I've gotten that feedback that some people would like to listen to the content instead of watching the YouTube videos. So I'm in the process of getting everything on those other platforms as like audio only. Have a shirt saying blame Skinner. No, I love Skinner. Even if Skinner completely craps the bed, I will love him forever. But my merch would like include like the memes that I make, turning into the Joker because of Cody Ceci, banning the wave because I hate the wave. I'd want to play on something that the fans and I have had funny like banter with. Is McDavid heading for any records? I mean, he'll hit 1,000 points this season. I hope the game that my dad is going to attend tonight is worth it for him because I hate for my father to have a rough night at Rogers with a bunch of Yeah, no, absolutely. Hopefully the team wins for your dad tonight. That's pretty cool that he's going to this game. Oh, absolutely, James. We're all about positivity, compliments. Davo scoring 10 points and Crosby 7 goals tonight, both reaching their mile. That would be unbelievably insane. How's your day? Do you think when Nurse's contract is done, do you think the Oilers trade him? My prediction is 6-2. What did you think of Skinner's last game? I thought Skinner played really good last game, Colby. Definitely deserved the win. Team did not play well in front of him. Not good enough defensively. Nurse, was it the last 2 years of his contract? He has a modified no move. They might try and move him when that kicks in, but it's tough to say. I'm just waiting for Hyman to get any kind of point, whether it's a goal or an assist. Game is blacked out because I live in Pittsburgh. What the hell, Roka? I don't understand that. I hate the fact that they black out games. Yo, what's up? What's up, Small? Getting ready for the drop of the puck. I remember me talking last season about changing my analysis presentation. Can presume more changes have or are going to keep changing as the season progresses. Yes. I'm always looking to change. Like, I'm just trying to streamline my content so it's easier for viewers to absorb, whether it's how I'm presenting the information on screen, how I, talk to the viewers. Yeah, I'm always trying to change things up a little bit. All right, puck is dropped. Oilers going with the top line. Nugent Hopkins is still up with McDavid and Hyman, but we'll see how long that lasts. I'd like to see Edmonton pick up Jack Guy from Montreal. I don't think Montreal's going to trade him, but the Oilers are definitely missing a physical element to their team. Here's Pittsburgh. Oh, a keep in there. Pittsburgh almost scores right off the hop. McDavid with speed up the right side. He's going to drop it for Hyman. Hyman to McDavid. And it's centered in front. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins is robbed by Blomqvist. That was a great chance for Nugent Hopkins. Puck comes back to the point. Here's Kulak. Gives it to McDavid. He tries to center it. Comes back to Kulak. He backhands it in deep. McDavid tries to cut out in front. That's stopped by the Penguins defender. Here comes Pittsburgh now. Good first shift for the Oilers. Puck is dumped in deep by the Penguins. Draisaitl's going to come up with it. He spins away from a check. He gives it to Skinner. And Arvidsson's going to tip it. Here's Darnell Nurse, 2-on-1. Nurse with a shot. And I think that went off of Blomqvist's shoulder and out of play. I think the pass was taken from Nurse there, so I'm okay with that shot selection. We'll see the return of Corey Perry. I would love that. He's due. So Edmonton with a couple good looks early. I don't know if Nurse missed the net or if Blomqvist got a piece of it. Or are we as Canadians? Both. Maybe both. Although I would feel worse for Corey Perry if he had never won a Stanley Cup, but he does have one from 2007 with Anaheim. But to get to the Cup Finals 5 times and only have 1 cup to show for it, I would say that's pretty unlucky. These days, I'm always expecting the 4th line to score the first goal. I know. Pittsburgh tries to center it, but that puck comes all the way back into their zone. Draisaitl, he chases after it. Arvidsson can't come up with it. Here come the Penguins now. Here's Bunting. Oh, good old Michael Bunting's with Pittsburgh. I forgot about that. Back home. Puts the puck up the left boards. The audio right now for me is really strange. It's like it's cutting in and out in my headphones. Not sure what that is. Here's Ekholm. He'll backhand it to Bouchard. Bouchard throws it up the middle. That's going to be dumped in deep. Adam Henrique is going to chase after it. Pittsburgh, though, with speed. Here comes Erik Karlsson up the right side. Here's Karlsson. It's centered with a shot. Oh, and that goes just wide. Kevin Hayes with a good shot. Here's another shot from the point. That goes wide for Pittsburgh. Penguins buzzing a little bit. Played back to the point. Here's Puljujarvi. Over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk with a shot that goes wide. Here come the Penguins now. Here's Puljujarvi at the point. Here's a shot. That goes wide. Good shift for this Penguins 3rd line here. That was a great first shift for Puljujarvi. Connor Brown, he'll dump it in deep. Oilers go for a change. Blomqvist leaves it for Pettersson. Pettersson up the middle. Dumped in deep behind the Oilers' goal. Skinner comes out. He kicks it up to himself. Plays it around the left side. And the Oilers will get the puck out. Derek Ryan's cut off there. Could have been interference, but they decided not to call it. Here's Pittsburgh. They miss a pass through the neutral zone. Picked off by Kulak. Corey Perry brings it in, leaves it for Ryan. Perry, he'll chase after it behind the Penguins' goal. Here's Janmark. He plays it back to Emberson. Emberson back to Janmark. Janmark, right corner. Janmark, he loses control of it. Poor Janmark, man. Yeah, Puljujarvi was a former Oiler. There's a good one-touch pass. Edmonton chases in after it, but Pittsburgh comes up with control. There's a dump in on Skinner. That was an awkward one. Bit of a knuckle puck there. Nugent Hopkins can't make a play off the half wall. Comes to Bouchard. Bouchard across into the middle. Dumped in by Nugent Hopkins. Zach Hyman chases after it. Nugent Hopkins comes up with it. Nugent Hopkins, he does lose it to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk plays it back to Erik Karlsson. Puck in the neutral zone. And there's a 2-on-1 for Pittsburgh. Here's Glass and a one-timer across. Deflected wide. Good defensive play by Ekholm. And here's Connor McDavid now with tons of speed. He'll bring it in. Oh, what a move by McDavid! And that just missed. And it comes out in front. And Blomqvist has it. Whoa! What an unbelievable individual effort by McDavid. The Oilers get a couple looks there. Couple looks. Holy smokes. So we're already starting to see this game open up. I was hoping the Oilers would try and clog things up a little bit, but damn. Draisaitl line goes out for Edmonton. He wins the faceoff. Darnell Nurse across to Troy Stecher. Stecher down low. Draisaitl. He comes up with it. Here's Draisaitl. Back to Nurse. Nurse to Draisaitl. He cuts out in front. Tries to get the puck through the middle. He's cut off by 2 Penguins. The puck gets by Darnell Nurse. He'll chase after it, though. No worries here. Troy Stecher now. Up the middle of the ice. And just out of range of Draisaitl. Edmonton would have had a 2-on-1 if he had been able to grab that. Malkin gives it to Pettersson. Pettersson drops it back to Malkin, and he'll reset in his own zone. Penguins looking for a breakout. Edmonton not giving them a whole lot of space at the moment. 14:55 to play in the first period. Nah, I don't prey on players to not succeed. It just gives me more fuel to go after Holland and Bowman if they do succeed. Here's Puljujarvi out there for the Penguins. Emberson comes up with it. Emberson, high flip into the middle. That's cut off. And here's Puljujarvi now. He doesn't dump it in. Oh, he tries to throw it up the middle. Nobody was prepared for that pass, though. Emberson, he's then cut off. Pittsburgh trying to bring it in. They do. Here comes Graves with a shot. Oh, and a wraparound and a good save by Skinner. And Skinner will hold on to that one. Team's got to be careful. Edmonton's got to be a little careful here. Puck management needs to be better. Nice play by Draisaitl. Oh, I forgot Achari was on Pittsburgh too. A couple former Bruins on Pittsburgh. Achari, Grzelcyk. Imagine if the Blues won the Cup this year and you see Broberg and Holloway showing the... Oh my God, Chris. Don't put that out into the universe. The hockey gods. Knowing the hockey gods, they would probably love that. Top line out for Edmonton. Hyman almost steals that. Erik Karlsson now. Up the right side. Put it in the middle for Crosby. He's checked off the puck. Here's a backhand. Puck comes out in front, and it goes just wide. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Tries to find Hyman. He's cut off by Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk to Karlsson. Karlsson up the middle. Tries to find Crosby. He throws a bit of a hip check into Ekholm. Bouchard can't get the puck up. He'll try again. Finds McDavid. Connor McDavid now. Spins off a check. Goes back to Ekholm with a shot. And that goes into the chest of Blomqvist. Couple good looks for both teams. Good pace to the game so far. Blues got their cup in 2019. Usually it's a new team. I mean, Tampa won 2 in a row and had 3 straight cup finals appearances. Pittsburgh won 2 in a row, 2016-17. Not always unheard of. Chicago won 3 in 5 years or whatever it was. What has Hyman done this season? Nah, he's worked really hard. He's done a lot of cardio. And that's a good thing because cardio is healthy for you. Why is Skinner not on the top line? I have no idea. I would like to see Skinner with McDavid, personally. Were there issues with contract extensions for Holloway and Broberg earlier in the year, or was it just Holland being lazy? With Broberg, he had requested a trade last season, and then once the Cup Finals ended, they offered Broberg a 2-year deal, probably lowballed him, probably only offered him like $1 million per season. He wanted more money. He went and signed with the Blue. Now, what St. Louis is paying him is way too much, in my opinion, but I understand the logic. I think the Oilers would have had to pay him in that range for him to want to stay. They botched his development. They botched his play time. They kept signing and trading for left D and pushing him down the depth chart. So he wanted an opportunity to play. Dylan Holloway's an interesting one. I'm not sure what happened with Dylan Holloway because by everything that it sounds like, he wanted to remain at Edmonton. He loved Edmonton. He wanted to be an Oiler. Obviously, you sign a contract that you can't really refuse, especially if they're offering more money than the team you want to sign for. I really do think Holloway thought that Edmonton was going to match, and I think he was surprised that they did not match the offer. Hello, Austin and Oilers fans. Hope all is well. Everything is going great here. I hope all is well with you as well. This team cannot score anymore. Yeah, they are struggling in the goal scoring department. Hyman and Nugent deserve to be demoted. Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that if this game goes sour. Holloway and Broberg died for this. I mean, in a league where everyone is getting younger and faster, the Oilers decided to prioritize getting older and slower. So, speaking of older and slower, Corey Perry with a shot. That deflects in front. Pittsburgh trying to clear. They'll come up with it. Here comes Beauvillier. He'll put it in deep. He's hit by Stetcher. Darnell Nurse comes across. Oilers got to be careful of their defensive structure here. You got Stetcher and Nurse on the same side of the ice. Nurse finally goes and covers his side. Here's Darnell Nurse now. He'll throw the puck up the ice, up the middle, and that's going to be icing. An unforced icing by Darnell Nurse. Everyone take a drink. How many times will he do that in this game? Holloway looked sad in his first interviews as part of the Blues. Management let Broberg rot in AHL for a while, yeah. And not only that, but not last year. Was it last year? Maybe it was the year before. They had Broberg up with the NHL team, but they just weren't playing him. He was just a healthy scratch every night. Yo, what's up? Let's go Oilers 98. Keep up the good work, Austin. Oilers defeating Rangers in 6 in the Cup final this season. Oh, I would love to see that. I'd like to see Edmonton trade for Krebs in Buffalo. I like Krebs. I'm also surprised the Oilers. I thought after they traded Ceci, they were for sure going to match Holloway. I knew they weren't probably going to match Broberg. Here's Pittsburgh working the cycle down low. Puck comes out in front. Good save by Skinner. Oh, my goodness. And it comes out in front. Where is it? That puck was rattling around the crease. Pittsburgh comes up with it. Comes to the point. Here's Raquel now. He shoots it. That goes wide. Stuart Skinner with a couple good saves. Here's Janmark for Edmonton. He's being pressured. He holds on. Leaves it for Stetcher. Stetcher now. Puts it across to Darnell Nurse. Nurse looks for a breakout. Finds Draisaitl. Perry, he's also out there. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be or if this is just a late change. Draisaitl puts the puck in the middle of the ice. Nobody home for Edmonton. Here come the Penguins now. It's centered. Can't quite find Crosby there. Arvidsson tries to backhand it through. He can't. Emberson. Kulak against Crosby. Crosby's hit off the puck. Here's Podkolzin. Off the boards. Draisaitl had no idea where the puck was, but Podkolzin comes up with it. Throws it across to Arvidsson. Here's Draisaitl now. He has Arvidsson in front. Arvidsson shoots it right into Blomqvist's chest. Oh, good look. Good pass by Draisaitl. Here's a shot from the point and another save from Blomqvist. Man, Arvidsson is just snake bitten. Yeah, I don't know why Nurse ices it, man. Oh, you're Nada. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I remember you. I miss Holloway and Broberg. True classic hockey matchup. The games between these two from 84 to 91 were always big news. Yeah, no kidding, hey? How many shots into the logo this year? 400. Here's Henrique, offensive zone draw. He wins it. Here's Skinner to Kulak. Kulak, that's blocked. And the puck comes to the middle of the ice. Eller gets the puck out. Darnell Nurse behind his net. Leaves it for Brett Kulak. You have Kulak and Nurse out there together. That's interesting. Here's Kulak up the right side. Nurse dumps it in deep. Henrique will chase after it. Blomqvist tries to put it around. Henrique keeps it in. Leaves it behind the goal for Connor Brown. Brown takes a hit to make a play, though. Here's Nurse towards the goal. That's blocked. And here come the Penguins. It's a 1-on-3. Flipped through the middle of the ice. Here's Bouchard. He's going to be pressured here. Bouchard loses it. Here's a unforced turnover. Henrique now. Henrique up the left side. That's cut off by Eller. Bouchard up the middle. Cannot find a man. Pittsburgh will come up with possession. It's dumped in. Puljujarvi line out for the Penguins now. Evan Bouchard. He'll throw it up the middle of the ice. Here's McDavid. McDavid across. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, left circle. He spins off a check, and he can't get by glass. Puljujarvi. He'll get the puck out of trouble for the Penguins. And here comes Pittsburgh now. Here's Glass. Can't quite get the puck towards the Oilers' goal. Good defensive play by Nugent-Hopkins. And here's Zach Hyman now. 1-on-1. Zach Hyman looking for his first goal. He shoots, and that goes wide. Puljujarvi now for Pittsburgh. He'll do a high flip through the neutral zone. That'll allow both teams to get a change. Here's Matthias Ekholm, waiting for reinforcements. Up the left boards, deflected in. It'll come to Blomqvist, and he's just going to... Oh, no, he plays it. Emberson tried to play it in deep. Oilers are offside. Chris Letang now gives the puck to Pettersson. Pettersson. Pittsburgh cut off in the neutral zone. Here's Emberson again for Edmonton. Here's Draisaitl. He'll spin away from Malkin. Draisaitl gets the puck to Podkolzin, who comes up the right side with speed. Here comes Podkolzin. Cuts to the middle. Cuts into the net. And Blomqvist makes the save. Oh, and Pittsburgh doesn't like Podkolzin crashing into him. But Podkolzin's been looking good. I like that Podkolzin does drive the net. Not enough players on Edmonton are doing it, and I like that Podkolzin is taking that chance. Who's my pick to win the Calder this year? Ooh. It's still pretty early, but I would say Logan Stankoven is probably like my pick to win it. Bouchard stopped playing drunk. Keeps playing like he's not even sniffing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Bouchard this year. Like, Bouchard's advanced metrics are really, really strong, but watching him, like, just the decision-making isn't where it needs to be. H making me want... No! No! Pods is the only guy who drives the net. He is. How's Podkolzin doing for you guys? I like his game. He doesn't have really any, I think he has 1 assist. But I like his game. I think he plays well when he's in the lineup. He adds an element to the team that they need more of. He cuts to the middle. He drives the middle. He bangs bodies. There's not enough players in Edmonton's forward group that does it. Now I'm going to blame him. Yo, what's up, Crux? Let's go Oilers. It's been a pretty fun start so far. I mean, the team's not losing yet, so that's a good thing. Both teams have had some good looks. I think Edmonton, for the most part, has had the better chances, but mad respect for Crosby, but let's go Oilers. Exactly. You know what? Crosby had his time, right? This is McDavid's time. It's McDavid's turn to win a couple cups. He'd be solid, underrated player. That's true. Yeah. St. Louis Oilers is way funnier than it should be. No. Podkolzin, good battle level. Yeah, no, Pods. I just like the element that Podkolzin brings. Back from commercial break. Puck comes out in front. Arvidsson's battling for it. He comes out in front. He shoots it. Arvidsson again with another shot. Oh, and another save by Blomqvist. Wow, Podkolzin has had some really good looks. Really good looks for Podkolzin. Hyman gets a goal tonight. Book it. The Austin hockey guarantee. I don't do it often, but Zach Hyman scores tonight. Austin hockey guarantee. Poor Arvidsson, man. He's had some looks, and you're right. He's just shooting it into the crest. Draisaitl's going to take the draw. 9:01 remaining. The Oilers have 11 shots on goal, and there's still 9 minutes left in the first. Here's Stetcher. Behind the Penguins' goal. Draisaitl's going to come up with it. Spins off a check. Gives it to Podkolzin. Podkolzin to Arvidsson. Back to Podkolzin. Second line's buzzing. Oh, Arvidsson can't quite get the one-timer off. Here's Erik Karlsson. He's cut off. Arvidsson battles against him. Here's Karlsson now. Erik Karlsson. Up the left side. That's going to be caught up by Stetcher, but he loses it. Glass plays it in deep for Pittsburgh. Edmonton trying to come up with possession. And they do get the puck out. Draisaitl's going to chase after it. Draisaitl can't come up with it. Here's Janmark now. Waits for Draisaitl to get onside. Oh, and Janmark tried to cut in. There was 3 Penguins that cut him off there. Here's Letang for the Penguins. Letang looking to make a play. 4th line out for the Oilers. 8:02 remaining in the first. And here's a play into the neutral zone. Cut off by Emberson. He'll bring it in, and he shoots it. Oh, and a rebound. Derek Ryan with a couple opportunities. And Blomqvist, another couple saves. Oh, the Oilers are sniffing right now. They're sniffing the crease. Whose jersey? I don't have a name on this one. I don't have a name on this jersey. It's just their McFarlane. Just blank. Yo, what's up, Rockman? Nah, I think Leon's looking good this game, at least. Go Pens and Oilers. I'm a fan of both teams. Go Pittsburgh, says Logan. How have the Oilers been playing? I like Edmonton's game. They've had good looks. Edmonton's had 14 shots on goal, and there's still 7.5 minutes left in this period. Here's Edmonton. No icing. Hyman's going to battle for it. Can't come up with it, though. Here's Bouchard. Gives it to Ekholm. McDavid dumps it in deep. Hyman will chase after it. Hyman puts pressure on. Nugent-Hopkins comes up with it. Nugent-Hopkins back to Ekholm. Ekholm holds it. Gives it across to Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot, and that goes just wide. Here's Ekholm. Tries to throw towards the goal. Goes high and wide. Not out of play, though. Bouchard keeps it in momentarily. Trying to make a play here. Bouchard still has it. It's poked back to McDavid. McDavid, trying to dangle around Crosby, but good defensive play by Crosby. Pittsburgh now. Kind of stuck in their own zone. Edmonton can't get anything towards the goal, though. And that's going to be icing on Pittsburgh. Wait, no ice? I thought that was icing. Wow. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm holds on to it. Gives it to Connor Brown. Here's Brown into the middle. Henrique back to Connor Brown. Brown to the point. Here's a shot that doesn't quite make it to the goal. Here's Brown now. Comes out in front. Here's a play. And Henrique can't quite get it to the goal. Jeff Skinner. He brings it around to the point. Gives it to Nurse. Nurse looking for a play towards the goal. That's blocked. That's a bad play by Darnell Nurse. I don't know what that was, man. Didn't like that shot by Nurse. My wrist was cut by his skates. Oh, I hope you're okay. Oilers are producing a lot of chances. Yes, they are, Rob. Yes, they are. Oh, he just did one of his McDavid plays. Tons of stick handling. Made a play for himself. Cut to the middle. Got a shot off. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the icings. That probably shouldn't have been icing on Pittsburgh, but Edmonton will take it. Puljujarvi's going to chase after Ekholm. He hits him off the puck. But Podkolzin, he'll come up with possession. Reverses back to Ekholm. Pittsburgh pressuring, though. Here's Ekholm for the Oilers. Ekholm brings it up the middle. Plays it to the right side. Podkolzin, he's cut off. Pittsburgh with possession. Here's Bunting. Left side. Dumps it in. Malkin, he'll leave it. Comes to the point. Here's Pettersson for Pittsburgh. Here's a play to the middle, and that's deflected wide. Draisaitl's cut off the puck. Malkin plays it around. Arvidsson, he's going to be pressured by Pettersson. Malkin to Bunting. Bunting behind the goal. Tries to center it. Nice play by Bouchard. He'll just flip it out of trouble. Edmonton makes a change. Pittsburgh with possession, though. Bunting trying to cut through. Nice play by Emberson to cut him off. See, it's little plays like that. Good play by Emberson. Here's Arvidsson for Edmonton. Gives the puck over to Kulak. You got Kulak going in deep. Forechecking for the Oilers. Kulak leaves it. Derek Ryan can't come up with it. Letang throws it up the right side. Here's Beauvillier now for Pittsburgh. But Janmark, good back check. He'll come up with it. Matthias Janmark with speed. Dumps it in deep into the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh cut off. Graves against Ryan. Ryan plays it around. Edmonton. Nurse is going to pinch. Nurse trying to get it in. He does come up with it. Nurse just can't quite get the puck to Janmark. Good stick battles here. Lot of battles going along the walls here. And I like Edmonton's compete level. This puck is stuck along the left half wall in the Penguin zone, and Janmark's taken down. Here's Nurse, gives it to Stetcher. Stetcher plays it in deep behind the Penguins' goal. Oh, and that goes just over Perry's stick. And Eller, he'll dump that into the Oilers' zone. Nurse will reverse to his partner. Stetcher. He flipped to center. That's going to come to Hyman. Hyman can't make a play with it. Pittsburgh back on the attack. Bouchard, he's hit. But Stetcher made a play. Comes out in front, off of Bouchard's skate. And here's Stetcher. Gives the puck to Nugent Hopkins. Finds Zach Hyman. Here's Hyman. Backhands it. Tries to find McDavid. Oh, and McDavid almost off of the goaltender and in. Oh, just about. Good little rush for the Oilers there. Here's Ekholm. Up the middle. Finds McDavid. McDavid right side, right circle. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot. It's deflected by Nugent Hopkins. And Blomqvist with another save. Blomqvist is kind of under siege here. Edmonton's had a lot of chances, but Blomqvist has played really well for the Penguins. I mean, I was really positive on Nurse earlier this year when he was playing with Stetcher. And I think he's had a good period so far. He had that one bad icing, but I've liked Nurse's game. I thought Hyman had it for sure. Hyman got his ass whooped by Knobloch. Yep. Feels like one will go in. I feel like if Edmonton just keeps this pressure up, right? This kind of reminds me of that Nashville game. They were all over the Predators and they never really relented and they were rewarded. I just need to see this team explode offensively and multiple players get their first goal of the season just to feel good about their game. Because I think when Arvidsson gets a goal, when Hyman gets a goal, Nugent Hopkins, once these guys get on the score sheet, I think it's going to snowball positively, right? My doctor's here. Hey, good luck. Good luck, and I hope you feel better. That's a scary thing that happened. So I truly wish you the best. No, and not going to happen against us, Quady. Edmonton's going to score first. This team ain't scoring until 2025. Damn. Every single ad is literally betting and beer. I can't stand sports betting. I'm going to tell you all right now, the one thing that for my personal YouTube channel here on Austin Hockey, if I'm ever approached by a sports betting outfit to advertise for them, I'm telling you right now, I will not do it. I have a lot of viewers that are under 18, and I have myself gotten sucked into spending a lot of money on gambling type things that I shouldn't have, and it's scary, man. Gambling is like the one hard line that I set when it comes to potential sponsorships. I can't do it. You'll never see me promote gambling on my stream. Here's Draisaitl. Throws it to Bouchard. Bouchard at the red line here. He'll dump it in deep. Letang for Pittsburgh, though. He'll come up with it. Here's Letang up the middle of the ice. That's deflected in. Here's Pittsburgh now. Puljujarvi net front presence for the Penguins. Pittsburgh trying to make a play. Ekholm cuts off at Shari. Puljujarvi tries to pressure Draisaitl. Draisaitl finds Arvidsson. Arvidsson's got a bit of a step here. Arvidsson with a shot. Just goes off the outside of the net. And it's centered. Here's a shot. Oh, my God. Henrique. 100 miles an hour. I don't know where that puck went. Shot totals, I think it's 16-5 Edmonton. 16-5 Edmonton. Edmonton wins an offensive zone draw. Puck goes towards the goal. Blomqvist with another save. Oh, nice play. Who was that on Pittsburgh that jumped up and prevented that from coming out in front? Here's Skinner to Nurse. Nurse with a shot. Deflected off Blomqvist. Good shot from Nurse. Oh, and here come the Penguins on a 2-on-1. Stetcher got caught. Nice play by Nurse, though. Nurse, he cut off his man, kept him to the outside. Oh, and who fell? Skinner fell. No. Here's a shot that goes just wide. Here's Graves now for the Penguins. Throws it towards the goal. That goes wide. Oh, Pittsburgh, they're smelling a little bit of blood in the water. Couple miscues by Edmonton defensively. Connor Brown coming up with it. Gets it to Darnell Nurse, and Nurse is going to skate this out of trouble. Here comes Darnell Nurse up the middle. He'll dump it in deep. Nice stick lift by Nugent Hopkins. Top line out for Edmonton with 1:20 to play in the first period. Here's Hyman, gets it to Nugent Hopkins, to Connor McDavid. And here's a shot from the point, goes just wide. Hyman leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. Here's Kulak, and it bounces just over his stick. Brett Kulak across to Emberson. Emberson through the neutral zone. Hyman, he comes up with it. Zach Hyman's going to enter the Penguin zone left side. He's going to be cut off by Malkin. Malkin with the puck for Pittsburgh. Oh, nice hit by Emberson. Edmonton keeps the puck in, but Pittsburgh comes up with possession. A lot of pucks getting cut off in the neutral zone. Kulak, turnover. Here's Raquel. Bunting plays it down. Pettersson tries to keep it in. Was that Pettersson? No, that was Matt Grzelcyk. I can't tell with the numbers sometimes. Here's Bunting. Oh, nice play by Nugent Hopkins. Puck is blocked. Carlson. He fights for it, though. Far right corner in the Oilers zone. Erik Karlsson. He's forechecking. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. Play is still Pittsburgh still has possession. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Gets it to Emberson. Emberson finds McDavid. Here's McDavid. Brings it in the Penguin zone. Can't get a shot off. Here's McDavid again. McDavid cuts to the middle. Connor McDavid with a shot. What a save. Oh, and a rebound by Arvidsson. He can't get it on the net. Wow. That's wild. Jeepers. What a play by McDavid and Victor Arvidsson. He cannot buy one right now. Shots are going to be 40-14 for the Oilers with 3-1 score Pittsburgh. Oh, that would be horrible. Nice play by McDavid. Nice shot. Good save. And then Arvidsson just bobbled that rebound. But Edmonton's had some really good looks this period. Really good looks. I think there's 0.3. I don't know if they have enough time. Yeah, they didn't have enough time to get a shot off. Can't catch a break. No, but in terms of a first period, that's about as good of a first period as the team probably could have played, in my opinion. Good first period. Someone cursed the Oilers. I don't know what's going on. They can't buy a goal. But as long as Edmonton keeps playing like this, the goals will come. But we are going to take a look at some of the stats, some of the advanced metrics. Not everyone's into that stuff. I like numbers. Numbers are fun. Wow, Vegas beat Ottawa 6-4. Ottawa had a 4-3 lead late in that game. What happened? That was a great first period. At least if you're an Oilers fan. The Oilers had 2.19 expected goals that period. We'll take a look here. Edmonton had a lot of good looks. Blomqvist has been saving the day. A lot of good looks. If we look at the forward lines, the only line that struggled in the expected goals for category was Skinner, Henrik, Brown, but a 1 period sample size doesn't matter to me. Edmonton played well. I thought they had a really, really good period. Blomqvist with 2.19 goals saved above expected. Wouldn't that be nice as an Oilers fan to see that from their goaltenders? They couldn't score with a 100-foot empty net with a beach ball until they hired a new coach. Yeah, pretty much. Last year, the Oilers couldn't keep the puck out of the net, and they couldn't score. So shots on goal that period, 19-5 in favor of the Oilers. Hits 7-4 in favor of Edmonton. Giveaways 4-2. Takeaways 2-1. I mean, again, it was a good period. Edmonton just didn't capitalize. And then we can go to natural stat tricks, see what they had for the first period. Shot attempts, Corsi, 34-16 in favor of the Oilers. Expected goals, 2.14 to 0.75 in favor of Edmonton. Ottawa were up 2-0, then it was 2-2, then 3-3, then 4-3, then 4-4, then fell apart. Who was in net for them? No way that was Allmark, right? I would say Pittsburgh doesn't look great. I think Edmonton had the better looks, although the Penguins did generate a couple good chances. So, but I think the Oilers are playing really well, like really well. Why is every goalie so good this year except for Skinner? He was good against the Canes. I mean, Skinner made some good saves that period too, but not a lot of saves. Zamboni driver got fired for impaired driving. He crashed into the boards. Luckily, no. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with people? Why do they do that? Was it really Allmark in the net for Ottawa? No way. It was Allmark. Oh no. Allmark. Not good. How has he looked this year for Ottawa? Obviously, today's game is a little bit different, but first game of the season, good. Montreal, bad. Vegas, bad. Okay, well. I'm sure Linus Ullmark will get things going. He's going to have to because he's getting paid $8 million a year. Pittsburgh's going to come out hard next period. I definitely think so. Trying to do his best while the team's defense is trash. Well, they only gave up 28 shots. I wonder what the advanced stats were. Did Ottawa deserve to? Yeah. I would say a fairly even game. Give the edge to Ottawa. Pretty low event, actually. The fact that there was 10 goals in a game with a total expected goals for of 4 is like wild to me. Hey, welcome back. Oh, Vegas scored 3 goals in like a span of a minute. That's hilarious. Yikes. Brutal. Vegas had one hell of a comeback. Yeah, no kidding, hey? That's Vegas for you, though. They are opportunistic. And they bend, but they never break. Also, does anyone watch baseball? Who are you cheering for in the World Series? Just out of curiosity. For me, I hope both teams lose, and I hope nobody has fun. I don't like the Dodgers or the Yankees. Less shots, but maybe high danger shots. In which game? The Oilers game? What are we thinking of Calgary? Do we think they hit the 80-point mark again and surprise everyone? Calgary, I will discuss Calgary. I want to save my discussion of the Flames because after this game tonight, I'm going to be doing a first 8-game analysis. I'm going to be analyzing the Oilers in 8-game segments. And I'm going to be comparing them to other teams around the league and where I think they'll project as the season moves forward. All I'll say right now is that the Calgary Flames are for real, which is incredibly surprising. That like their advanced metrics are good enough where I'm like, okay, the way they're playing could be sustainable. Which, as an Oilers fan, I like that because when both teams are good, creates rivalry, creates intensity during games. The problem right now is Edmonton is not good at the moment. So if Calgary ends up making the playoffs this year and Edmonton somehow doesn't, there will be a lot of gloating from everyone south of Edmonton here in Alberta. And I'm going to have to hear it every single day. And I'm going to be very upset about it. Barbashev has been incredible. Doesn't Barbashev have like 6 goals now or 7 goals or something? Barbashev has been unbelievable. Oh, the Knights. Yeah, absolutely. I want the Yankees to win, to be honest. I was an Expos fan, but they left, kind of moved away from baseball. I miss the Expos a lot. I miss them a lot. Pens got outshot 16-5. They did, and the Oilers had the better high danger looks too. Surprised the Stone wasn't put on LTIR. Hey, don't worry. Once January hits, you'll see him on LTIR. Don't worry. Vegas knows what they're doing. They're calculating things right now. They're figuring out when the most optimal time is to put him on LTIR. Yeah, oh man, the Winnipeg Jets, great start to their season. And again, that's another team where their play is sustainable. It is not a fake start to the season. Sometimes teams get off to hot starts, but they're riding a really high PDO. Not Winnipeg. Winnipeg's start is for real as well. I thought the Jets would regress a little bit, but no. Winnipeg has been, I don't want to say surprising because they, when you have Connor Hellebuck, you're automatically in any game no matter what. But they are scoring a lot of goals. They have good depth. They have good defense. That's a good team. Battle of Alberta playoff round would be so awesome. Is it possible for them to be in the Western Conference final? It would be a weird situation. Like, yes, it is possible. It is possible, technically. The playoff seeding is interesting. I just wish it was like clear-cut top seed versus 8th seed, 2 versus 7, so on. One of my friends is a Jets fan, and I'm jealous of them. Yeah, right now, yeah. Penguins might be trying to get... You think they'd fire Sullivan? Hasn't Pittsburgh fans been saying Sullivan's going to get fired like the last 4 years? Thought so far, good period for Edmonton. Good period for Edmonton. I've been a fan of their play. Eichel is 2 goals, 11 assists. Stone, 3 goals, 11 assists. Barbashev, 7 goals, 4 assists. Wow. That's a top line. Oilers shooting percentage on the year is under 4%. That's unbelievable. We know that is going to correct itself at some point, but I expected the team to be 500, maybe slightly above. Laine gets hurt. Now Slav, Bear, and Gooley, day-to-day. Back to reality and lottery. That's so unfortunate, man. Montreal, it seems like every year Montreal leads the league in man games lost to injury, and I feel so bad. There are so many players on Montreal that I love watching. Montreal right now really reminds me of like the Decade of Darkness Oilers, where, there's a bit of optimism. You win the first overall pick. You might sign a free agent where you're like, you know what? Maybe they can have an impact on the team. And then a month into the season, you're out of a playoff spot. Half your team is riddled with injuries. Seemed like every year with in the Taylor Hall era, that's what happened in Edmonton. Are we being goalied again? So far, yes. At least we're not losing. I don't know if it's coaching or if it's just the players. There's a bit of luck involved to Edmonton's slow start, like bad luck. But you got to make your own luck too, right? So it's tough. I don't see a team that looks like they're not playing for the coach. I don't see a team that looks like they've given up in any way. I see a team that looks like they are lacking some confidence. That is a great question. If Pittsburgh scores first, I am also curious to see how Edmonton responds because of how well the team has played. Did we waste Nuge's prime? Is what you define as waste. If the Stanley Cup is the bar, then yes. They're overpassing, overthinking every play. They need to settle down. I agree with that. Line Doc, Gooley feel like always get injured every 5 games. Yeah. And it sucks too because, like, it's just bad luck, right? Like, you can't chalk it up to anything other than just bad luck. And some players are just injury prone. First 3 games were on the players for show, low effort, but these last few ones, I don't know. No, that's a good assessment. That first game of the season against Winnipeg, they played bad. And then they followed it up with another stinker against Chicago. The game against Calgary was better until Calgary took the lead, and then the team completely collapsed. But pretty much since that Nashville game where they got that first win, they've played good enough to win. They just got to bear down on their chances. Blomqvist is only 22. I did not know he was that young. I wonder how he'd be faring right now with an even moderately healthy Kane. I'm not a betting man, but I'd be willing to bet that Kane would have a couple goals and the team probably has at least 1, maybe 2 more wins. I'm very injury prone. Same. I can't even begin to tell you how many concussions I've suffered. I've broken my arm playing hockey. I hit my head on everything. It seems like every single day. My back is just mush. But I'm also 31 now. So that just comes with the age, having a bad back. Hey, welcome back, Oilers 98. What's up, Jan? Good to see you again. Now, if you could chuck Moxie Oilers for not making the playoffs this year. Oh my God. Don't, man. Don't bring that into, don't tempt the hockey gods, is it? If Edmonton misses the playoffs, this team is going to be the laughing stock of the entire league. You won't be able to go on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Tumblr, if people still use that website, Blue Sky. You won't be able to, YouTube, you won't be able to go anywhere without people making fun of the Oilers every single day if they miss the playoffs. Do I play Fortnite? Unfortunately, I don't play Fortnite. Most of my gaming nowadays is Minecraft, NHL 25. I did play a bit of multiplayer in Black Ops 6 today. Yeah, I think now I'm hard on Evander Kane, and I think Kane is a good complementary piece when you're not relying on him explicitly for offense or to turn the tide in a game. Right now, the team is missing his style of play. They are missing a physical force on the ice. They are missing someone that, despite his poor advanced metrics, he can score. He's a shooter. He can put the puck in the net. They are missing that type of player right now. Okay, Yan. Perfect. That's good to know. Yeah, I think Nashville, that roster turnover was so intense. They brought a lot of pieces in, And I think it's taken a while for players to gel, but that's a team. I'm not worried about Nashville. They should right the ship here. Back problems from being flexible, knee problems, sometimes hips and ankles. That's rough. Plus, figure skating in general is very hard on the body. How would things have gone differently if Tkachuk got drafted instead of the Bison King? I'm not sure. I feel like with how much the Oilers waste their draft picks, they probably would have wasted Matthew Tkachuk too. Honestly. They just don't develop players at all. Can't play NHL 25 because I have a Switch. Oh, yeah, it's not on Nintendo Switch. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they bring it to the next Nintendo platform, whether it's the Switch 2 or whatever they call it. Oilers got no D this year, boys. Really affects them. Game brings good physicality that Edmonton is missing physicality. I'm someone that thinks physicality is overrated in hockey, but you do need it. You do need it. And the Oilers, I'm just saying, the only 2 games they've won this year, they fought. They had a fight in those games. They're 2-0 when they fight. So hard to see Shea and Stam in a Preds jersey. Yeah, that's an interesting. Seeing Stamkos in a Preds jersey is strange. 2 wins and 8 losses. All L's having come in regulation. Ugh, yeah, that's rough. I think by game 20-ish, they'll be 500. By game 40, Nashville should be about 5 games above. End of season, about 15 wins above 500. That probably tracks. I hacked it so I can play. NHL bag. I wish NHL franchise was on PC. Oilers are soft. They have players that aren't soft, but they play soft. Skinner's got to start doing figure skating again. Hey, whatever helps the team. Whatever helps him too. How's the current game going? Edmonton played well. They outshot Pittsburgh 16-5. High danger chances were 10-4 in favor of Edmonton. Arvidsson had a couple of really good looks. McDavid had a good look. Hyman had a good look. They're just struggling at putting the puck in the net. Arvidsson on the other, yeah. It's tough. Arvidsson and Hyman don't even have a point this season. That is wild to me. NHL 25 for franchise mode has been the best in a while. I love how the UI looks. I love the new contracts, and franchise mode has been great. I have been playing around a lot with it because I do plan on making franchise mode content. It will likely be on a different YouTube channel, though, because I don't think the YouTube algorithm will like me uploading gaming content on this one, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Hey, I appreciate that hockey from home. I appreciate the support. It means a lot. Keep team morale up and wear down the opponents. Exactly. Do I think Knobloch is too passive as a coach? It's tough for me to speculate because, he doesn't show a lot of emotion on the bench. But I have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. So I can't speculate on that. Tonight is Stetcher's 500th NHL game. That is a fun fact. I did not know that. Now, I knew Hyman would regress, but this is like way more regression than I expected. You'd love to watch me play NHL 25. Yeah, I am working on it. I'm trying to figure out the logistics of it. No way this happens normally. No kidding. All right, second period is on. Here's Bouchard. Tries to make a play. Nugent Hopkins stuck along the corner boards. McDavid will come up with it. He plays it to Hyman. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm's going to skate up. Ekholm tries to dump it in. That goes off a body. And Ekholm will just throw it towards the Penguins net. Here's Pittsburgh now. Up the right boards. Deflected in by Crosby. And no, Crosby didn't get a piece of it. That's going to be icing on the Penguins. Second period, 19-18 to play. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Oilers have won the last 6 games versus the Penguins. So hopefully they continue that winning streak here. Oh, the faceoff's at center. I guess they determined it wasn't icing. Draisaitl wins it. Gets it to Arvidsson. He'll skate it in. Dumps it in deep. Letang makes a play. Or Carlson, sorry. Draisaitl pressures. Here's Draisaitl. Can't come up with it. Penguins, they'll move it out. Here's a breakout for Pittsburgh. Cut off by Kulak. Kulak, right side. Arvidsson tries to find Podkolzin, but he'll take it right back. Drops it back for Kulak. Kulak's going to skate it through the neutral zone. Kulak gives it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson behind. Oh, he takes a big hit. Draisaitl, he'll come up with it. Backhand pass to Arvidsson. Here's Draisaitl on his backhand. Gives it to Kulak. Across to Emberson. Emberson with a shot. And it's deflected wide by Podkolzin. Here's Arvidsson again. Cuts out in front. Here's a shot by Emberson, and that's stopped by Blomqvist. Podkolzin can't come up with it. Battle along the far corner in the Penguin zone. Kept in by the Oilers. Here's Stetcher across to Nurse. Nurse gives it to Arvidsson. He's checked off the puck. And here comes Pittsburgh, looking to relieve some pressure here. Here's Darnell Nurse. Gives it to Jeff Skinner. Skinner to Henrique. Henrique tries to find Skinner. He battles against Malkin. Connor Brown behind the net. Malkin comes up with it. And here come the Penguins. Bit of a breakout here for Pittsburgh. Bunting's going to chase after it. Against Stetcher. Throws Stetcher into the boards. Backhands it around. Comes to the point. Dropped to Malkin. Here's Malkin across. Here's a shot from Pittsburgh. Comes out in front. Doesn't quite make it to Skinner. Here's Raquel. I don't know who that is on Pittsburgh. Here's Malkin with a one-timer, and that's blocked by Adam Henrique. Henrique across to Connor Brown. Connor Brown gets around his check. Brown gives it back to Henrique. Oh, and Henrique just falls on nothing. Slipped on a banana peel there. Leaves it for Brown. Oh, and Brown's hit hard. Good battle, though. Skinner can't come up with it. Skinner against Malkin. Protects it. Gives it to Bouchard. They find Zach Hyman. Oilers making a change. Penguins got some tired bodies on the ice. Puck comes around to Bouchard on the left half wall. Bouchard behind the Penguins net. Nugent Hopkins shakes off a check. Here's Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. Middle. Shoots! Deflected just wide by Nugent Hopkins. Malkin can't get it out. Kept in by Bouchard. Here's Nugent Hopkins to Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm spins off a check. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. He shoots. And it's on to Blomqvist. No rebound. Damn. I mean, Edmonton's playing well. They're controlling the puck well. They're getting some looks here. Can I be a member for free? I mean, you can subscribe to the channel for free. Hitting the like button on the live stream and subscribing to the YouTube channel, that is all free. Right now, there's no benefits to being a member other than you just want to financially support me. That's why I have it set to the lowest price possible at $2.99 Canadian a month. Here's Ekholm with a shot. One-timer, and that goes wide. Here's Connor McDavid behind the Penguins' goal. Comes out in front. Centers. Where is it? Puljujarvi can't come up with it. Here's McDavid to Nugent Hopkins to Hyman. Edmonton, another cycle going here. Hyman plays it to Bouchard. Oh, and Bouchard loses it. Uh-oh. And here's Puljujarvi. Tries to center it to Hayes. And Edmonton's going to get it. 2-on-1. Here's Zach Hyman. He shoots. And it's right. He just shot it straight into Blomqvist. Hyman, pick a corner. Here come the Penguins now. Pittsburgh. Here's Hayes to Carlson. Carlson, nice move by Carlson. He tries to center it. Ekholm stuffs him, comes up with it. Here comes Ekholm. He'll skate into the Penguin zone. Here's McDavid. Across. Here's a shot. Rebound. Hyman puts it over the net. What is happening? Here's Janmark, and he can't come up with it. Oh, my God. Edmonton's doing everything but score here. Here's Derek Ryan to Hyman with a shot. Rebound. Janmark can't put it in. Comes out in front. Kulak keeps the puck in. Here's Emerson. Emerson tries to center it. Carlson makes a play. Pittsburgh is reeling defensively, but Edmonton cannot put it in. Blomqvist standing strong. Here's Kulak. Edmonton has outshot Pittsburgh 17-0 in the last, I don't know how long. Jeez Louise. Here's Graves. He's cut off. Corey Perry plays it back. Here's a shot from Kulak, and that's stopped by Blomqvist. Oh! Corey Perry's hit hard. Here's Darnell Nurse. Tries to get it in front of the net, and Pittsburgh will cut that off. I don't know what happened. I don't know who Perry ran into his own man there. He went down pretty hard. Draisaitl. Oh, he's just cut off. Draisaitl had some speed. Here's Eller. Tries to center it in front. Good play by the Oilers defender. Here's Draisaitl. Gives the puck over to Stetcher. Stetcher to Nurse. Darnell Nurse up the left side. Here's Draisaitl. He'll center it. Arvidsson to Stetcher with a shot, and that's stopped by Blomqvist. Jeez Louise. The Oilers look like an NHL team, and the Penguins look like a Pee Wee team, and Edmonton just cannot get the puck in to go in the net right now. Did Hyman score all of the goals he was supposed to score last year? Yeah, I don't know, man. Jeez, Edmonton has had some unbelievable opportunities. Goodness gracious. The shots are 26-5 in favor of Edmonton. Here's Draisaitl off the draw. He'll win it. Podkolzin gets it to Emberson. Here's Kulak. Kulak plays it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson off of his skate. Arvidsson can't come up with it. Puck comes back to Emberson in the defensive zone. Oh, and here's Draisaitl. He's got a step. He's in all alone. He shoots. Rebound. Oh, it's in front. How did he not score? What is happening? How does that stay out? What is going on? This is unbelievable. Holy crap. How did... This is impossible. What a play by Pettersson, and then Podkolzin can't bury it. Blomqvist is played out of his mind right now. And the Oilers may never score another goal this season. Someone practiced black magic and cursed the Oilers. Yeah, there's some voodoo going on here. There is some voodoo happening. We need to give Gretzky a call. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what's going on. I cannot believe that this team cannot score right now. This is wild to me. The Oilers are doing everything right. By the way, Edmonton is playing phenomenal hockey. This has been a great game for the Oilers, other than the fact this game is still tied 0-0. Are they getting goalied by some 22? Blomqvist, I didn't know anything about him coming into tonight. I now know a lot about him. He has Edmonton's number right now. They couldn't finish their dinner. I don't know, Adamant. I don't know how the Oilers didn't score there. Floodgates will burst soon. Oh, I hope so. I'm going to have to add the heart rate meter soon if the team keeps playing like this. What does my Fitbit say? Currently only 98 beats per minute, but it was probably hit about 140 on that last play. Yeah, that is how it works, Quady. That is how it works. Draisaitl with the rebound. Blomqvist just got a piece of it. Podkolzin, he didn't get all of that shot in the slot. Sheilov situation all over again. They did eventually break in against Sheilovs, though. Here's Kulak now. He tries to play it to Arvidsson. Pittsburgh comes up with it, though. Here's Pittsburgh. They'll dump it in deep. Puck comes to Carlson. Plays it back, and the Oilers are about to have a 3-on-1. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl, Arvidsson in front of Podkolzin. What is going on? Another shot towards the goal. It goes just wide. Oh my God. Here's Draisaitl looking to make a play. Draisaitl across. Plays it to Arvidsson. Here's Nurse to Kulak. Here's Darnell Nurse to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Arvidsson. Fans on a shot. Pittsburgh just surviving here. The shots are 30-5 in favor of Edmonton. And Victor Arvidsson had a glorious opportunity. The puck just bounced over his stick. Here come the Penguins. Here's Crosby. And here's Rust. Rust, nice defensive play by Kulak. Crosby can't come up with it. Edmonton does. Here's Henrique. Another 2-on-1. Here's Henrique across to Connor Brown. Brown stops up. Tries to play it in deep. Comes to Henrique. Brown. Henrique. Here's Brown back to the point. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm across to Bouchard. Bouchard gives the puck to Henrique. Down low to Jeff Skinner. Skinner tried to leave it for Brown, but he can't come up with it. Here come the Penguins. They tried to play in the middle. Oh, here's Crosby. Crosby against Ekholm. Nice play by Ekholm. Here come the Penguins, though. Oh, here's a centering pass, and that just missed. Oh, man. Was that Pittsburgh's first shot in like 20 minutes? Good God. Pittsburgh getting a bit of a cycle going here. Here's Ekholm. He'll battle along the boards. Here's Jeff Skinner. Skinner up the middle. He fights against Pettersson, but Pittsburgh comes up with possession. Oilers trying to get a change here. Couple tired bodies out. Here's Skinner behind his goal. Leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid with speed. McDavid towards Blomqvist. Blomqvist will shoot it up the ice. Start a breakout for Pittsburgh, but Hyman cuts that off. Hyman chases after it against Pettersson. Here's Erik Karlsson for the Penguins. Erik Karlsson up the middle. Here comes Pittsburgh. And here's a shot. Good save by Stuart Skinner. McDavid will come up with it. Oh, he can't get it by Erik Karlsson there. Stetcher. He tries to get it out. McDavid up the middle. Nugent Hopkins just in front of him. Here's Beauvillier. He'll dump it in deep into the Oilers zone. Skinner tried to come out and play it, but it took a weird hop. Darnell Nurse goes down. Nugent Hopkins pokes it. Puck comes out in front. It's in this crease for the Penguins. It's at the point, and the Oilers do get it clear. Here's Pittsburgh now. Trying to get a play. Here's Puljujarvi across. Puljujarvi comes up with it. Puljujarvi tries to center it. That's cut off. Nice play by Nurse. McDavid tries to come up with the puck. Pittsburgh. And that puck goes into the Penguins bench. Or the Pens are going to score one, then Oilers will implode, ending 4-1 with Perry with our only goal. Yeah, you know what? That's how this game would go, hey? It does feel like one of those games where Pittsburgh will score the first goal, and as long as Edmonton... Edmonton's on pace for 60 shots this game. Surely a couple are going to go in. Here's Matthias Janmark. He'll backhand it in, comes up with it. Janmark with a shot. That goes just wide. Corey Perry. He dumps it in around the boards, comes to the point, kept in by Kulak. Kulak along the half wall. Perry tries to come up with it. Corey Perry, he battles. Nice cut off there by Derek Ryan. Edmonton keeps it in. Here's Corey Perry. Perry's going to bring this in front. Oh, and that puck, Letang skated into his own goalie there and took the net off. We only have 31 shots halfway through the game. Not even Zach Hyman's parents can buy him a goal. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, Edmonton's got to break out here. Like, something's got to give. I agree. The Oilers defensively have played well. Here's Ekholm across to Bouchard. Bouchard. Oh, they have Draisaitl with McDavid here? They do. Oh, that puck up the middle. Bunting almost got a breakaway. Oh, and it comes out in front. Pittsburgh, though. Here's Malkin? I don't know what's going on here. Here's Draisaitl. Well, across to Arvidsson. Yeah, Draisaitl's with McDavid right now. Here's Draisaitl. I don't know why Knobloch did this. Kept in by the Oilers. Strange shift here. You have Draisaitl with McDavid. Puck comes up the middle. Here's Draisaitl to Arvidsson. Here's McDavid now. Tries to center it. That puck is cut off by Letang. Letang off the glass. Oh, and then Ekholm can't keep it in. That's going to be offside on the Oilers. Yo, peace. Let's go, Oilers. If my team wins, it's because of the goalie. Yeah, Blomqvist is the MVP of this game so far. I don't know why they went to the McDry line. I mean, maybe McNoblock sensed like blood in the water and, you know, I don't know. It's weird that he went to McDavid and Draisaitl considering the top two lines have played so well with those two not together. Hopefully Knobloch doesn't keep playing them together. A shift here and there I won't worry about. We'll see how the game progresses. How does Twitter feel about this game right now? Chris Woody Knobloch. Knobloch knows if we get scored on, it's over. Oh, no. You're not wrong. I feel like if Pittsburgh does get the first goal, that's going to deflate that's going to break this team's back in this game specifically. Joel Blomqvist is the greatest goalie in the history of the NHL. At one point, the Oilers had the last 21 shots on goal, including good chances from Hyman and Draisaitl. They just can't buy one. I agree. Ryan Donaldson tweeted, they are dominating. Why are you putting 97 and 29 together? Dummies. I agree with that. There's no reason to put those two together at this point. If the Oilers don't score after 60 shots, I'll be livid. Oh, I will have quite the post-game video if Edmonton does not find a way to score here. The transition to turning into the Joker will be in full effect. Another Vezina performance versus the Oilers. The period is back on. Here's Crosby. Tries to get the puck out. That's kept in. But Pittsburgh does get a breakout. Here's Sidney Crosby now. He'll bring it in. Left side. He centers it. Backhander onto Skinner. He saves it. And they're trying to shove it in. And Skinner, he holds his pad down. Pittsburgh ain't going to score that easily. Yeah, like I said, as this game progresses, you almost feel like Pittsburgh is going to get the first goal. You will be the Joker. Maybe I already am. I may not look like the Joker, but I will. Watching this team is a comedy. All right, you have Derek Ryan out there taking the defensive zone draw against Crosby. And with Nugent Hopkins? Derek Ryan's out there with Nugent Hopkins. And Connor McDavid. So you have Derek Ryan with Nugent Hopkins and McDavid. That's interesting. Here's Darnell Nurse. Reverses to Kulak. Kulak can't come up with it, though. Pittsburgh puts on some pressure. Oh, McDavid throws a little meatball up the middle. Pittsburgh, they keep it in. Here's Darnell Nurse. Nurse spins off a check. He's hit hard by Rust. Pittsburgh looking for some pressure here. Here's Malkin. Malkin, he loses it. Here's McDavid. Here's Derek Ryan now. Ryan puts it into the left corner. McDavid gets it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins puts it back to the point. Nobody home, though. Here's Kulak. What? This is weird what he's doing with the lines. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Finds Derek Ryan. Here's a shot. Oh, that was Hyman. Sorry. Hyman shoots. And another shot from Ekholm. Hyman is out with McDavid. I thought it was Derek Ryan. Here come the Penguins. Oh, and here's Glass. Glass with a shot, deflects, and a good save by Skinner. Kept in at the point. Pettersson. His shot's deflected. Oh, Nugent Hopkins tries to find Hyman. Hyman's hit hard into the boards. Here comes Pittsburgh now. Up the middle. Here's a shot by Beauvillier. Rebound comes out in front. It's in the crease. It's still loose. Here's Eller. He centers it. Here's a shot. Pettersson misses the net. Nugent Hopkins can't get it out. Here's Pittsburgh. Eller. Another shot off the post. Oh no! Oilers are reeling a little bit here. Here's Letang. He gets the puck. Pittsburgh dumps it in. Here's a pass to Nugent Hopkins, who's been out for a while. Nugent Hopkins sends it back to Bouchard. Bouchard gets it to Draisaitl. 2-on-1. Nugent's tired. Here's Draisaitl with a shot. He scores! Leon Draisaitl with a wrister from 30 feet out. That finally beats Blomqvist. All right, Leon Draisaitl makes it 1-0 Edmonton. Let's see if the floodgates start to open up here. They finally were able to solve him. Nice play by Arvidsson, who gets his first point as an Oiler. Oh, that's a good snipe from Draisaitl, actually. I was laughing at first, but yeah, good shot. Sniped it. Can't wait for the coach's challenge. Nah, that was onside. Nice shot from Leon. 1-0 Edmonton. Let's go. And Victor Arvidsson gets his first point of the season. Love to see it. Pittsburgh wins the faceoff. It's dumped in deep. Emberson will come up with it. Emberson up the right boards. Draisaitl deflects it to the neutral zone. Here come the Penguins now. Here's a drop pass to Malkin. Draisaitl cuts him off. Here's Podkolzin. Podkolzin skates up the middle. Oh, and they tried to find Emberson cutting in. Pittsburgh cut it off, though. Here come the Penguins. They'll dump it in deep. Here's Kulak. Podkolzin to Emberson. Emberson gets the puck to Arvidsson. Here's Draisaitl. He'll skate it up. Leaves it for Podkolzin. Podkolzin to Draisaitl. Oh, nice play by Draisaitl. Throws it across to the point. Stetcher with a shot. That deflects wide. Comes to Darnell Nurse. Another play. Deflects off Podkolzin into Blomqvist. And the Oilers continue to put the pressure on. Always follow the team's matches. 5 years ago, I'm a huge fan. Hey, that's awesome. Welcome from Morocco. That's so cool. Quite welcome for Oilers fans. Exactly. Blomqvist could let in 5 goals in this game, and I would still consider him as like one of the MVPs of the game. Here's McDavid line out. He wins it. Here's Bouchard to Ekholm. Here's Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Bouchard towards the goal. Doesn't quite make it. Puck comes back to the point. Ekholm now. Dumps it back in deep. Blomqvist behind his net. Leaves it for Carlson. Hyman chases after it. Here come the Penguins. Here's Crosby. He beats Bouchard wide. Crosby with a shot. Stopped by Skinner. Puck comes to the point. And Hyman, he has some speed here. Bit of an advantage. He spins away from a check, but Pittsburgh comes up with it. Puck comes back to Crosby. Crosby against Bouchard. He spins off a check. Centers, cut off by Nugent Hopkins. Here's Connor McDavid now. McDavid's going to skate up with some speed. Oh, and he's checked off the puck, and it's a 3-on-2 for the Penguins. Here comes Pittsburgh. Here's a shot. Nice save by Stuart Skinner. Now, Skinner's had to make some saves this period. I'm very wrong. Montembeau's struggling lately, but I mean, Blomqvist is obviously just, he's playing out of his mind right now. It's been a wildly entertaining game for Edmonton. Ooh. How are we feeling now that Edmonton, kind of has the first goal of the game? Happy they scored first. Would have been devastating if the Penguins scored first. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm not comfortable with a 1-goal lead. I need Edmonton to get 1, maybe 2 more by the end of the period here. And I'll feel a lot better heading to the third. The Penguins have enough skill on their team that they can come back very, very quickly. Dude, they're showing a guy with a Vegas hat in the crowd. Come on, what's that guy doing there? Stu is doing his job when he sees the puck. Yep. Agreed. Bit more confident in the Oilers, but a bit concerned for the Pens. Yeah, Penguins have not had a great game. I agree. I agree with that. 10-goal lead will make me happy. And here's Pittsburgh battling for the puck in the Oilers zone. Here's Henrique. Gives the puck to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse skates it up the left side. Oh, and his stick explodes. Doesn't get it deep. Nurse doesn't have a stick. Pittsburgh looking to take advantage. Here's Bunting with a shot towards the goal. He can't get it towards the net. And Kulak will dump it down and puts perfect weight on it. Nurse will be able to get a stick. And no icing for the Oilers. Pittsburgh looking to get a good breakout here. Here's Malkin. He's cut off. And Edmonton dumps the puck in. No power plays for either team tonight. Very strange that there's been no power plays. Here's Raquel up the middle. Finds Crosby. And Bunting. Bit of a giveaway there. Here's Hyman. Or Derek Ryan, sorry. And here's Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner had an opportunity to shoot. And then Skinner's taken down and there's no call. Here's Rust. Dumps it in deep. Ekholm around the boards. That's going to be cut off by Crosby. To the middle. Here's Crosby. O'Connor and Crosby. Here's O'Connor with a shot. Nice stop by Skinner. Great save by Stuart Skinner. And here's Matthias Janmark now. Up the middle. Tries to find Corey Perry. Oh, and Perry, he's almost through. Oh, just about. If Perry was a little faster. Here's Janmark. Plays it to Draisaitl. Backhanded towards the goal, and that's going to be picked up by Blomqvist. Oh, yeah, KSI is an artist, and he's not a good artist. I don't like KSI's content at all. Everything with this team has to be difficult. Awesome first goal, absolutely. Oh, Tammy. No self-promotion, please. Jeff Skinner ready to go back to figure skating with me. Here's a face-off. Won by the Penguins. Played around the boards. Kulak tries to keep it in. Pittsburgh comes up with it, though. Podkolzin, though, good forecheck. Putting the pressure on. Pittsburgh not able to clear their zone easily. And they're going to ice this. That was nice forechecking by Podkolzin and Arvidsson. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Defensive zone draw for the Penguins. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Leon Draisaitl is going to take this one with 3:30 to play in the second period. Draisaitl loses it. Pittsburgh comes up with it. It's cleared safely out of the Penguin zone. They can't get a change, though. Arvidsson dumps it in deep. Emberson can't quite come up with possession. Oh, and Draisaitl's taken off the puck. Draisaitl's got to be a little stronger there. He does get it back. Here's Draisaitl with some speed. Cuts through the middle. Draisaitl puts it across to Podkolzin. Podkolzin spins behind the net to Arvidsson. Here's Victor Arvidsson to the point. Here's a shot. It's deflected. Nice save by Blomqvist. Here's Ekholm again. Across to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl gets it to Arvidsson. Here's Bouchard. Here's Ekholm. He'll walk in. Ekholm shoots. Rebound, and that's saved. And here's Bouchard now. Bouchard with a chance to shoot. He's looking for a pass. Left circle. Evan Bouchard holds on to it. He'll go behind the net, and he'll play it to McDavid. McDavid pokes it into Podkolzin. Podkolzin gives it to Arvidsson. Penguins are tired. Here's Arvidsson. Across to Bouchard. Bouchard shoots and scores! Evan Bouchard picks his corner and makes it 2-0 Edmonton. And the Oilers are pouring it on now. Needed at least one more goal before the end of the second period, and we will take that. Nice forecheck by the Oilers. Podkolzin puts it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson gets it to Bouchard, and then Bouchard just rips it. And nice job. Podkolzin will get an assist on that play, too. Arvidsson with his second point of the night. Arvidsson came into the night with 0 points. He has 2 now. The Oilers have 2 goals. Oh, no way. No way they are going to call this back for offside. How long did... Yo, hold on. Pittsburgh is challenging for offside. The Oilers were cycling for like a full minute. There's no way, man. You win the 4th round. Oh, no. Where's the zone entry? Was this actually offside? Oh, no, it is. Oh. That's going to be offside. Podkolzin an offside. Yeah, that's going to be offside. Fuck! All that work for nothing! That's so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, that's offside. My issue is if you score within, let's say, 5 seconds of entering the zone, sure. Review it, call it back. The Oilers had possession for a full minute. They were cycling. They were getting shots off. That's crazy. The last minute and a half just doesn't count now. Oh, that's so frustrating. I hate that, man. I understand the rule. I just hate how long the Oilers were in the zone doing their thing. Like, that offside wasn't the reason that Pittsburgh got scored on. Exactly. I agree, Carolina. Oh, my God. Why are they taking so long? This is offside, man. Like, it is offside. I'm not disputing that. I blame Matt. Fuck Matt Duchene. Frick that guy. He ruined everything. I think it should be 10 seconds. I think 10 seconds should be the, like, max. Is this where they crumble? I hope not. The 3rd is when Oilers fans cry. I'm already crying, Barbaros. I'm already crying. Is this offside, though? Like, why is this taking so long? It looks offside to me. Anyways, if you're watching the stream right now and you're enjoying yourself, if you like me freaking out and yelling, if you're an Oilers fan or a Penguins fan or a fan of another team, hit that like button. Goes a long way in helping the channel out. We got 5 goals called back in the first 6 games before me getting an Oilers jersey. What jersey did you get? It should be offside, right? Like, that's what the call is going to be. How was that a good goal? What's happening? I don't understand the rule. Wait, hold on. What's going on? I don't understand. How is that onside? How is there no conclusive evidence? That looked offside to me. I don't understand. This is so stupid. Well, Edmonton gets a power play now. What's happening? Fuck it. It's onside. Welcome to the NHL, everybody. All the rules are made up. Nobody knows what's going on any night of the week. That is hilarious. Hyman's dad pulled through. Holy shit. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll give it to McDavid. Power play for Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers have a chance to really break this game open. Pass across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard at the point. Here's McDavid. Oh, and he's cut off there. Bouchard will come back and grab it. Oh, and Bouchard can't get it by Rust. Rust, good penalty kill by Rust there. Here come the Oilers. Draisaitl. He'll bring it in. He'll cut to the middle. Draisaitl. He's cut off. McDavid comes up with it. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl to McDavid. Tries to center it. Oh, no. And here come the Penguins. Penguins might have a break here. Here come the Penguins. Dropped towards the goal. Oh, nice play. And Nugent Hopkins is going to try and get this puck up. Oh, and here's Nugent Hopkins. Man, this top unit is just, they can't get anything going right now. Here's McDavid. Oh, 2-on-1. Here's Hyman. He fans on it. No, I thought Hyman for sure. First goal of the year. Edmonton keeps possession. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl, right circle. Back to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard across to Connor McDavid. Here's Bouchard at the point. Draisaitl one-timer, and that's stopped by Blunkfist. And Hyman fell into the net. Or Hyman, yeah, it was Hyman that fell into the net. I don't know what he was doing. All right, here's Matthias Ekholm. Second unit comes out. 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Here come the Oilers. Arvidsson dumps it in. Edmonton doesn't come up with possession. Nice play, though. Arvidsson holds onto it. Pittsburgh doesn't clear. Oh, no. Perry. He had a chance to keep that in, and he didn't. I don't understand how that wasn't offside. Personally. If I'm a Penguins fan, I'm pissed. Like, legit pissed if I'm a Penguins fan. All right, one shot for the Oilers on the power play. Here's Arvidsson with a shot. Can't get it to the goal. Arvidsson continues to forecheck. Corey Perry against Sidney Crosby. Penguins get the puck out. Comes in the Oilers zone. Here's Darnell Nurse up the left boards. That's going to be deflected in. Henrique will go after it. And the period comes to an end. The Oilers are up 2-0 off, I think, a goal that doesn't make sense to me unless there's an angle that the NHL has that says that, you know, it was onside. It's not offside because Oilers fans didn't. If I see the wave in the third period, holy shit, I'm going to lose my mind. Oilers fans, just like the other night against Carolina, you've got a 2-0 lead heading to the third period. 1, lock it down. 2, do not do the wave. I will lose it if they do the wave. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the stats. You know what? Let's take a look at the money puck. Because the Oilers have to be way ahead right now in expected goals. There's going to be a wave. Unfortunately, there better not be. The expected goals in all situations, 3.66 to 1.69 in favor of the Oilers. Stuart Skinner, he's done his job. I will never understand. I want to see what the consensus is going on Twitter right now. I want to know what happened on Twitter. Is there anyone talking about the offside? I don't see anyone talking about it. I don't know, man. Yeah, I thought I'd see more people in my feed like complaining about the offside, but I guess not. I'll have to look up Penguins fans' thoughts afterwards. But yeah, that's crazy. Crazy that goal counted. Yeah, the power play's terrible. That was they had a chance to go up 3-0 before the period, and they completely blew it. 1 goal in 7 games. Predators are a burning mess. Oh no! Wait, hold on. What is the score in the Penguin or the Nashville game? 2-2. Okay, well, you know, get going. It was 2-0 for Chicago. Connor Bedard scored. Great. Bedard only has 2 goals this year. Surprising. Islanders beat, man, the Devils. I thought their goaltending was figured out, but I guess not. The Penn subreddit is mad. I'm not surprised. I'd be livid. If I was a Penguins fan, I would be furious at that goal that counted. Next time I see Hyman, and I mean, Hyman, it's a 2-on-1 with McDavid, and he just loses possession for no reason. I don't know. Crazy. I am going to take a quick washroom break and grab a little snack. Make sure to hit that like button, and a friendly reminder, everyone tuning in, after the game, I will be doing the post-game commentary on Game Over Edmonton, the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed to Game Over Edmonton, go subscribe to that channel. I'm part of the Game Over Network. They have content creators for every Canadian market. We're doing something special, a little bit different than most media outlets. So if you want to see my post-game thoughts, I will be live streaming on Game Over Edmonton after the game. Check them out. Make sure you hit that like button on today's live stream here on Austin Hockey, though, and I'll see you in a few minutes, all right? Okay, I am back. My apologies. I hope everyone has had a wonderful intermission. I'm going to tell you right now, there could be a turning point in this game, and it's not Edmonton being up 2-0. The turning point that I'm scared about is Edmonton doing nothing with the power play that I believe they were gifted by the league, and maybe giving Pittsburgh a bit of life. Pittsburgh's penalty kill locked things down, and they're still in this game. They're only down by 2. Looks like he subbed in for him tonight. Oh, no. Yeah, there should definitely be like a time limit on when a play should be considered just in play. If the on ice officials miss a call, if it's been 30 seconds, I think 10 seconds. I think, like someone else pointed out in the chat, if you're able to get back into your defensive zone coverage, I think at that point the offside doesn't matter. Yeah, Podkolzin's been great. I'm very happy that Podkolzin and Arvidsson have been able to get a couple points here. Podkolzin with a point, Arvidsson has 2. That's really good to see. Draisaitl has a goal. If the Oilers can at least get the second line going, because we know McDavid does his thing, right? We know Hyman's eventually going to score. Or maybe he won't. Maybe Zach Hyman is just literally cursed now. I don't know. Davo needs to step up. I agree. They had some good looks. Hyman's had a couple looks. Hyman's also bobbled the puck poorly. Nugent Hopkins has been very quiet. But we'll see if the team can find a way to lock this thing down and hopefully score more than just 2. I don't feel safe with a 2-goal lead. Replace the ghost of Nuge with Jeff Skinner. I'd like Jeff Skinner up on that top line. If you zoom and zoom longer than the actual play, if it takes more than a... Yeah, no, I agree. It does mess with the momentum and flow of the game. Chicago had a power play goal called back due to offside. Was it more offside than this one? Because if you're a Penguins fan, I don't blame you for being mad. That, in my opinion, was offside. Who's the most underrated player in the NHL? Said 50 goals, 90 points, 2 cups, consistently above 40 plus goals. Yeah, Braden Point doesn't get a lot of flowers from the rest of the league for some reason. And that's a pretty good pick for like underrated player. Stamkos went from being captain for 10 years and leading his team to 2 cups to the Nashville Predators being 1-5 and having the worst 7 games of his career. It's always tough. It's always tough, figuring out your role on a new team. And Stamkos is on the wrong side of 30, right? He's 34 years old. He's starting to get on that downward trend that players hit at that age. I'm going to get one in the third. Once that happens, his hands will relax. Oh, I hope so. Shots are 39-17 for the Oilers. It was onside by a hair. I will have to see another angle. I just did not see that being onside. I'm not saying that it wasn't, but it looked offside to me. It looked offside by about a foot, if I'm going to be honest. I'm shocked that that goal stood. So much going on in the sports world, but Oilers Penguins is always on. Absolutely. Father Time is taking its hold on Stamkos. Yeah, Father Time has no bias. Father Time has no bias. Right? He comes after everyone. He's not his normal self, not as bad as previous games. Oh no, I agree. Ooh, apologies, didn't mean yawn like that. My reaction when they called it onside had you rolling. I mean, so used to the Oilers having goals called back that, and a play that looked a lot more offside than other goals I've seen get called back before. I don't know. Gonna face 50 plus shots tonight, probably. Maybe the league has. Yeah, it's possible that the league does have an angle that we have not seen. So. Zach's hands are on a milk carton. Oh no. I get hockey is fast, but the refs are still super consistent in the NBA, NFL officiating is pretty raw. I don't know the rules of the NFL. Like every time I watch an NFL game, I'm just like always confused with what's happening. Because some of the calls that are made in NFL games just like bother me so much. That might have been why it took so long. For sure. Yankees and Dodgers tied 2-2 in the top of the ninth. Watching all sports, NHL are the really, I mean, I think NHL officiating is the toughest because of how much is happening at once. You're always going to miss things. But the fact that there are people who, you know, like back in the day, you only had one ref making calls. You have two refs and two linesmen, and it seems like a lot does get missed. But like in this game, the Oilers have been all over Pittsburgh the whole game, and they haven't drawn a single power play. Like Edmonton has one power play, but it was because Pittsburgh failed a coach's challenge. That's just wild to me. Like I'm wondering what the NHL officiating would look like if they still only had one on ice official to like call penalties. Hyman dressing up early for Halloween this year as a ghost. He's a ghost. Sports betting is making everyone second guess reffing. Yeah. I'm so tired of sports betting. No offense to those who do sports betting. I understand why it's popular. I understand why the Oilers are sponsored by Play Alberta. Like, I get it. It's just not my thing. We all know the drill. Yeah, exactly. Back then, they sorted those things out themselves. That's true. The players did, you know, take things into their own hands if things were getting missed. Brown or Skinner, that would be nice. That would be nice. Can you hide a bit? What's your sport, Ryan? He's not an actual player, just a costume from his dad. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're never going to let that go, eh? Third period starting soon. Yeah, I'm just like watching commercials right now. I always mute the commercials, though. I never know what the commercials actually are because I just don't pay attention to them. Short track speed skating. That's cool. How do I like the D pairs today? I like them a lot. I think Nurse has had a great game. I've liked Stetcher's game. Kulak and Emberson are always very good together. And Ekholm and Bouchard have also played well. Nice to see Bouchard break through and get a goal, too. 1v1 you in hockey this winter. You're going to Calgary. Oh, my God. You would, like, whoop my ass. I don't have the cardio for it right now. You would absolutely whoop my ass. When did I first start watching the NHL? When I was probably 4 years old. My first big hockey memory was watching Todd Marchant score the Game 7 OT winner against the Dallas Stars in 1997. That was my first major like hockey memory. Panthers fan here. How are the runner-ups doing? Heating it up, it seems. Well, I mean, they lost their last two games. I'm hoping they get a win tonight. If they win tonight, then that'll put them at 3-1-1 in their last five, which is good. If you break it down into that, if Edmonton wins in regulation here, 3-1-1 in their last five, that's a good thing. That shows that they are turning things around slowly but surely. How have the Panthers been this year, Beefcat? Janmark should score. I would love a Janmark goal. Haven't been on skates in 4 years. All right, maybe the advantage is me then. Well, if you make a stop in Red Deer, I do have an outdoor rink right by my place. I would love at some point to organize some kind of community event. During the summers, I would love to organize like street hockey or road hockey. During the winters, I'd love to organize something at an outdoor rink. I'd provide like hot chocolate and Gatorade and stuff, and we'd just have some fun, do some shinny. Battling injuries, obviously. Barkov, yeah, absolutely. He's going to be back already? Damn, that was fast. I was thinking of Davo, Draisaitl, or Janmark. Ooh. Well, Draisaitl, is going to be with the team for another 8 years. So that's the one I'd go with if you want like the safe pick. Or McDavid. Oh, and what a goal from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And it's 3-0 Edmonton early in the third period. I almost missed that. It's 3-0 Oilers. Nugent-Hopkins gets his first of the season. Nice play. Hyman gets it to Nuge, and then Nuge just snipes that. Top corner. Love that shot. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Nugent-Hopkins' first goal of the season. You love to see it. The floodgates, right? The floodgates. Let's go. Keep pouring it on. Shots are 40-17 in favor of the Oilers. That's unreal. And you got to give the Oilers a lot of credit for how they've played in this game. Right from puck drop, they have been all over it. But this game is, it's not over. Edmonton's got to keep putting the pressure on. Don't sit back. You could teach me figure skating. I don't know if I could do figure skating. Not because, I can't skate. But, I'd be scared that I, fall and break my neck or something. Is our luck turning? I hope so. We need Hyman to score now. Nuge has his first goal of the season. Arvidsson has his first points of the season. We need Hyman to get on the board. Here's Letang. Here's a one-timer. Pittsburgh doesn't get it to the net. Bunting's knocked down. Here's Henrique to Skinner. Skinner can't get it up the boards. He's being pressured. The Oilers do get it out now. Malkin, he'll pick it up for the Pittsburgh Penguins in the neutral zone. Here's Malkin. He'll skate it in. Here's Evgeny Malkin. Dumps it into the corner. Nurse, he'll make a play. Slows it up. Puck is behind the Oilers' goal here. Here's Emberson. Finds Arvidsson. Oh, nice pass by Arvidsson. Draisaitl trying to get the puck through Letang, but he couldn't quite get it there. And here's Arvidsson. Drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to make a play. Here's Nurse with a shot, and that goes just wide. Arvidsson on the wall. Here's Draisaitl. Right half wall. He centers it. Draisaitl puts it down low. Arvidsson. Oh, Arvidsson fans on his pass. Oilers good pressure right now, though. I like how Edmonton's playing. I like their puck management. I thought Hyman had an assist on that, but I guess not. So the Oilers waive Dermott? He's okay as a 7th D man, as long as he's not getting into the lineup too often, It's tough. Dermott had a good preseason. Here's Pittsburgh now. They shoot the puck up the left boards. Here come the Penguins now. It's centered in front. Puljujarvi fans on a shot. Pittsburgh keeps it in, though. Here's a shot towards Skinner, and he'll hang on to that one. Staying with the Oilers now. That's good. Is it just me, or is it the only time Skinner's good is when it's under 21 shots? Well, I don't know. I'd like to know the stat. When the Oilers give up, less than 24 shots versus more than 24 shots, what Skinner's stats look like. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. McDavid will take it. I mean, Edmonton is in the driver's seat here. If they lose this game, big problems. Big problems. And they're not going to lose this game. Here's Hyman. Gets it to McDavid. Connor McDavid tries to skate it in. Oh, and he cuts to the middle. Oh, what a centering pass. Wow. I don't know how there was no penalty there either. Here comes Malkin. Malkin across, cut off by Hyman. Here's Nugent-Hopkins to Connor McDavid. That goes over his stick, though. Erik Karlsson now. Throws it up the middle, cut off by Darnell Nurse. Nice play by Nurse. Puck is dumped back in. McDavid will chase after Karlsson. Here's Pettersson. Back to Karlsson. Here's Erik Karlsson up the middle. One touch to Crosby. Crosby. He gets by Bouchard. Bouchard now puts it up the middle. Here comes Jeff Skinner. Skinner dumps the puck deep into the Penguin zone. That almost went high and out of play. Letang around the right boards. Crosby trying to make a play. That's forced back. Henrique chases after it. Oh, and here's a shot from Connor Brown. Big clapper, and that's stopped by Blomqvist. Here come the Penguins now. Here's Rust. Rust tries to center it to Crosby. Here's Pettersson. Across to Graves. Here's Pettersson. Throws it across. Here's Rust with a shot. Nice save by Skinner. Here come the Oilers now. Connor Brown. 3-on-2 for Edmonton. Connor Brown tries to throw it in the middle. Pittsburgh comes up with it. Here come the Penguins. Here's Puljujarvi. Right side against Nurse. He spins, puts it in deep. Here's Graves. Graves left circle. Graves towards the goal. That goes wide. Podkolzin will come up with it. He will reverse and allow the Oilers to reset. Darnell Nurse with the puck. Gives it to Stetcher. Stetcher, right side. Gives it to Podkolzin. He's hit by Puljujarvi. Podkolzin to Stetcher. Puljujarvi comes up with it, though. Here comes Puljujarvi. Here's a one-timer, and that goes just wide. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Penguins reverse, trying to get a cycle going. Draisaitl. Oh, what a giveaway. What a save by Stuart Skinner. Draisaitl with a horrible giveaway, but Stuart Skinner with an unbelievable save. Wow. What a save from Stuart Skinner. Draisaitl's got to be better than that. Holy smokes. Here's Grizzly. Gives it to Malkin. Penguins sensing some pressure here, though. Here come the Penguins. Tries to center it. Goes wide. Comes out of the zone. Here's Raquel for the Penguins at center. Raquel will dump it in deep. Emberson and Kulak chase after it. Emberson tries to shake off a check. Oh, and Corey Perry was hit from behind. And that's going to be a penalty on Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's a penalty. Now, that looked like a penalty to me. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Well, Sportsnet's not going to show the ruckus that's going on the ice for some reason. Do we think Shesterkin yeah, he'll probably re-sign with the Rangers. All right, power play for Edmonton. They've got to connect here. They've got to connect here. Oh, it was Erik Karlsson that was stopped. Draisaitl gave it to Karlsson. Nice stop by Skinner. Came out top of his crease. So is that interference on Malkin? All right. Power play for Edmonton. They've got to connect here. I'm going to jump off. Oh, no. Hyman and Nugent Hopkins are on the top unit. Hyman scores his first goal of the year here. I'm calling it. Here's Hyman. Backhand. He put it through the crease and wide. What are you doing, Hyman? Oh, no. And it's a 2-on-1 for Pittsburgh. Oh, this is a disaster. Here come the Penguins. The one-timer. What a save by Stuart Skinner. Wow. Skinner. Unbelievable saves. Here's Draisaitl now. Gives it to McDavid. Hyman. He tries to cut into the middle. Pittsburgh comes up with it again, and they're going to dump it in deep. Stuart Skinner has made some big saves here. Great game from Stuart Skinner. This top unit has to get it going. Draisaitl puts it back to McDavid. McDavid with speed enters the Penguin zone. McDavid shoots. That goes wide. Connor McDavid back to the point. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard, Draisaitl, right circle. Back to Bouchard. Connor McDavid. Slap shot goes high and wide. Not sure what that was by McDavid. Here's Nugent Hopkins to Draisaitl. Back to Bouchard. Across to McDavid, left circle. McDavid tries to come in down low. Oh, kept in by Bouchard. Nice keep in. Here's Draisaitl now. Draisaitl gives it to McDavid. McDavid towards the goal, and that's stopped by Blomqvist. Man, this top unit just can't get it going. Stuart Skinner with a huge save earlier, too, on the kill. Or on the power play. Combe gives it to Jeff Skinner. To Darnell Nurse. He'll put it in deep and around the boards. Here's Jeff Skinner. It's in the crease. And Blomqvist will hold on to that one. Man, Edmonton's power play is bad. There's no killer instinct with that top unit. What a save by Stuart Skinner on that one-timer. Achari with the one-timer. Nice save by Skinner. He gets across, makes a beautiful save. Face-off comes to Ekholm at the point. Ekholm with a shot, and he scores! Mattias Ekholm power play goal. 4-0 Oilers. And Corey Perry was the net front. Blomqvist could not see where that puck was. Ekholm picks his spot. Nice shot. And it's 4-0 Oilers. And you love to see it. Power play unit 2 gets on the board. And Arvidsson's going to get another assist. That's 3 assists for Arvidsson in this game. Wow. What a shot from Ekholm. Nice screen by Perry. Blomqvist couldn't even see where the puck was. The Viking makes it 4-0 Edmonton. What a shot. Holy smokes. And here's Jeff Skinner now. He'll give it to Troy Stecher. Stecher dumps it in deep. Puck comes around. Here's Pettersson for the Penguins. They'll come up the middle of the ice. Here come the Penguins. Cut off by Stecher. Here's Malkin. He's checked by Stecher. Nurse puts it around the boards. Henry can't come up with it. Here's Raquel towards the goal. That's blocked. And Jeff Skinner now. He's got a breakaway. Jeff Skinner on his own. He's hooked. Oh, and that's just stopped by Blomqvist. And here's Stecher now. Stecher shoots, and that goes wide and out of play. Oh, I thought Skinner was hooked there. I don't know about that. He didn't quite get his shot off that he wanted. I'd love to see a replay of that breakaway. It looked like the stick came in on his hands, but goalie interference on Barry probably. Nah, it counts. It's good. Yeah, Blomqvist has been unbelievable. If there's a Penguins fan that is mad at Blomqvist tonight, I'll never know. It's nice to see the Oilers score more than 2 goals in this game, by the way. It's 4-0 Edmonton. It's nice to see. Arvidsson has 3 points, so he's broken out of his slump. We need Hyman. If Hyman can get on the score sheet before the end of this game, that'll go a long way. Nugent Hopkins has his first goal of the season as well. Yeah, well, they just have to switch it up. I would put Jeff Skinner and Victor Arvidsson on power play unit 1 and take Nugent Hopkins and Zach Hyman off. That's the play that I would make. I guess the Oilers decided they wanted to be better than that. Rip Papa. That would have been fun to watch, though. Not that this game is over, but, the Oilers are in the driver's seat. As long as they play smart hockey the rest of the way. Skinner's had a great game, by the way. Stuart Skinner, that is. And then this happens, exactly. Oilers win the draw, comes back to the point. You have the 4th line out for Edmonton. Here's Corey Perry now. Centered in front of Janmark, and he just can't get a shot off. He's checked by Puljujarvi, and then Puljujarvi kind of stumbles. Exactly. Here's Graves for the Penguins. He's pressured. Here's Janmark. Comes to Perry. Centered in front. Oh, my God. And Derek Ryan missed the net. What an opportunity from Ryan. Puljujarvi now. He'll bring it to center. Dump it in. Oilers come up with possession. Here's Janmark. Plays it to Corey Perry. Perry around the boards. And no one's there for Edmonton at the point. Here's Stecher now from Nurse. Stecher in the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep. Edmonton will make a change. Here come the Penguins, though. Malkin, right side, right circle, shoots, and that goes just wide. Puck comes around to Malkin, along the left half wall. Kept in by Pettersson. Oh, and the Oilers will come up with possession. Here's Arvidsson. Slap shot! Oh, and hits Blomqvist and goes out of play. Victor Arvidsson feeling it. Old school clapper from the right circle. Love to see that. That's on the defense to help him out at some point. I agree. I agree with that. Yo, what's up, Magic Meat Bay? Good to see you again. I love that Arvidsson took that slap shot, man. Here's Stetcher. Puck goes over his stick. It'll head back to the Oilers zone. Oilers now in the neutral zone, trying to make a play. Arvidsson up the right side, cut off by Crosby. Crosby across the ice, deflected by Podkolzin. But the Penguins come up with it. Here's Rust to Crosby. Crosby to Grzelcyk. Across to Carlson. Carlson plays it down low in the corner. Edmonton can't come up with possession. Grzelcyk back to Carlson. His shot's blocked by Podkolzin. Nice play by Podkolzin. Two good plays from Podkolzin. Here's Stetcher now to Arvidsson. Oilers looking to get the puck out. Arvidsson will skate it himself. Gives the puck to Draisaitl. Draisaitl drops it. And here's a shot from Arvidsson, and that's stopped by Blomqvist. 97 miles per hour from Victor Arvidsson, who has a hot hand right now. You love to see it. You can see the confidence hitting Arvidsson now that he's got on the score sheet. Oh, and McDavid's hit down hard. Bouchard can't come up with it. Here's Ekholm. Behind his net. Ekholm will come out in front. He'll skate it up. Gives it to Bouchard. Finds Nugent-Hopkins. Gives it across to McDavid. McDavid, here's Hyman, and he can't come up with possession. Damn. And here come the Penguins. 3-on-2. Here's Puljujarvi. Centered. Graves with a shot. That's stopped. Puck comes back to the middle of the ice. Letang has it. Here's Graves for the Penguins. 9:25 to play. Here's Malkin. Malkin enters the zone. Here come the Penguins. One-timer is fanned by Raquel. Bunting holds it in. Gives it to Malkin. Malkin right circle. Oilers zone. Penguins with pressure, sorry. Here's Jeff Skinner. He'll come up with it. Plays it to Adam Henrique. Tries to play back to Connor Brown. That's cut off by Emberson. Here comes Jeff Skinner. Skinner! He's dangling! Jeff Skinner can't get a shot on goal. He has it behind the Penguins' goal, though. Tries to get it to Adam Henrique. Henrique, he'll play it back. Here's Emberson with a shot. It's deflected. Connor Brown can't come up with it. Here's Connor Brown. He'll play it around the boards. It'll come back to Kulak. Here's Henrique. Here's Henrique with a shot, and that doesn't quite make it to the goal. Nice play by Emberson to keep that in. Connor Brown can't keep it in, though. Pittsburgh through the neutral zone. Emberson cut it off. Derek Ryan. He'll skate it in now. Here's Derek Ryan. Cuts to the middle. Here's Corey Perry with a shot. And that's stopped by Blomqvist. Janmark battles for it. Derek Ryan also trying to fight for it. But Graves will come up with it. Here's Eller for the Penguins now. Up the middle. Cut off by the Oilers again. Here's Janmark. He'll skate it in. Janmark left boards. He's hit hard. Penguins with possession, but not able to get anything going. Here come the Penguins, though. Stetcher. Along the boards, Derek Ryan supporting Pittsburgh. They win it briefly. Nice play by Stetcher, though. Good play from Stetcher. Nugent-Hopkins can't get it to Nurse, and then that puck deflects way into the crowd, and hopefully everyone's okay after that one. And welcome back, Fireball. Ooh, wow, man. Yeah, McDavid got hit good there, but, good clean check. So we do have another commercial break. I'll tell you what. This is probably the best game the Oilers have played this season. Just period. From beginning of the game to so far with 7 minutes left in the third, this is by far the best game Edmonton has played. McDavid's trying to get Hyman a goal, right? I think they're just trying to get Hyman on just the score sheet in general. What's up, SpongeBob? Arvidsson's had a great game. Arvidsson with 3 points tonight. He's going to score next. I hope it's Hyman. I'd love to see Hyman get off the schneid here. Nugent Hopkins has a goal. Arvidsson has 3 assists. We need Hyman to get on the board now. Oh, yeah. Blomqvist in the Penguins net has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. Think Hyman will break the black magic? I hope so. Either that or he used all of his luck last season and he may never score again. The regression that we've seen from Hyman is a little more than we expected, I think. Canucks are good this. Well, I knew the Canucks were going to be good. I did predict them to win the Pacific Division. Canucks made some good moves, good offseason moves. It took a little bit for them to find their game, but who scored the 2 goals to make it 4? Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Evan. No, it wasn't Evan Bouchard. It was Nugent-Hopkins and Matthias Ekholm. Play is back on. Here's Crosby trying to break the scoreless bid for the Penguins. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Here's Crosby. They'll play back to Grzelcyk towards the goal, and Skinner's going to hang on to that one. Easy save. And Ekholm's going to push O'Connor around a little bit. Get him out of the way. Dude scored this year's goals last season. Yeah, exactly. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. 7:06 to play in the third period. Shots are 46-22 in favor of Edmonton. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Erik Karlsson gets it to O'Connor. Nugent-Hopkins, good defensive play in the neutral zone. Here's Erik Karlsson now. He'll spin it back. Gets it to Grzelcyk. Here's Erik Karlsson. He'll skate it up. He'll feed Rust. Rust tries to center it. Zach Hyman comes up with it. Zach Hyman with speed now. 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Here comes Zach Hyman. He cuts into the middle. Zach Hyman. He comes in, and it's stopped by Blomqvist. Nice play by Hyman, though. That's a good burst of speed. Cut to the middle. Got a good shot off. Shots are 47-22 in favor of Edmonton. I'd say so. I think they're looking for a bit more from McDavid, but as a team, I'm happy if Edmonton is playing. If McDavid's not getting points in a game like this, that's okay with me. Who's going to win? Well, it's 4-0 Edmonton with 6:30 remaining. I would like to say the Oilers are going to win this one. Now, I will say, Connor Brown with a shot and it's stopped by Blomqvist. Brown got a shot off after he fell. A little bit of a tricky save there for Blomqvist. Puck comes around. Oilers continuing to just put the pressure on the Penguins right now. Here come the Penguins trying to get it through the neutral zone. Here's Emberson. He'll spin away from a check. Leaves it for Henrique. Good support by Henrique. And here comes Emberson through the neutral zone. He'll skate it up. Plays it in. Connor Brown will chase after it. Right corner, Penguin zone. Nice play by Emberson. Keeps it in once again. Emberson, right corner. Oilers, good work, cycling the puck. Henrique goes in after it. Pittsburgh, they'll get it though. Pittsburgh, left side. They're just trying to get something going here. Kulak, he takes a hit. And here's Jeff Skinner for Edmonton. Up the left boards. That deflects. And Arvidsson's going to win this battle. Not icing. Oh, and Arvidsson is taken hard into the boards. How is that not a penalty? And Draisaitl comes to his defense. Oh, no. How? How is that not a penalty on the Penguins? Arvidsson went down hard there. Draisaitl immediately went into the defense of his teammate there. Arvidsson looks okay, though. Oh, no. Did he break? Please don't tell me he broke his wrist, man. Like, he finally has a good game. Hey, thanks so much, David. I appreciate that. Okay, not a penalty. It's just Arvidsson had a lot of speed there. He was hit. I would say not a penalty. Just an unfortunate position that Arvidsson was in before he was hit into the boards. I think he's okay, though. I think Arvidsson's okay. On initial viewing, I was very concerned about how that played out. All right, friendly reminder, everyone tuning in. After the game, I will be doing a post-game Game Over live stream on the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. Make sure you head over there. I will be live streaming from the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel, just discussing this entire game. There's so much to talk about. I'm very excited. And the Game Over Network, we're building something special over there. And then when I'm done the live stream on Game Over Edmonton, I will be uploading my post-game reaction to Austin Hockey as well. So keep an eye out for that if you are interested. Daily Oilers content every single day on this channel. It's been an absolute blast getting to live stream once again. First live stream in a couple weeks. I'm hoping to do at least one live stream per week moving forward. I think the next live stream I'm going to do is going to be next Thursday. It is Halloween for the road game against the Nashville Predators here on Austin Hockey. If you are looking forward to that, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you also hit that like button. It does go a long way. The aardvark is okay. He is okay. It looked worse than I think it was, for sure. Hey, no problem, Scott. No problem. Win streak incoming. I would love it. I would love it if the win streak started from this. Empty netter for Hyman. I don't think Pittsburgh's going to pull their net down 4. Nice to see your channel progressing. It's been incredible watching it grow. When I started this channel last year, when the Oilers started 2-9-1, I had no idea where the channel was going to go. I didn't even know what kind of content I wanted to do. I just wanted to connect with the Oilers fans and express myself with how disappointed I was in the team. But this has grown into an incredible channel with incredible people like you, so I appreciate that. Do I think the Penguins will score one time? Well, we'll see. They have 5:23 to do it. Oh, Darnell Nurse is going to fight. Here's Nurse. Nurse is going to go with Pettersson. Here's Darnell Nurse and Pettersson. Love to see this from Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse against Pettersson. Nurse getting some left hooks in. Right hook. Another right hook. He connects with a couple. Pettersson tries to throw one. Oh, and Pettersson connects with a right hook. Nurse gets the left going. Oh, and Pettersson throwing the rights. Darnell Nurse spins off. Oh, uppercut into Pettersson. Nurse is just throwing them and takes Pettersson down. Darnell Nurse with a great spirited scrap against Pettersson after he took Arvidsson hard into the boards. Good for Pettersson for stepping up there, answering the call. Darnell Nurse steps up for his teammate. That's what you love to see from Darnell Nurse. That's his second fight of the season for Nurse. Let's go, baby. Love to see that. Love to see that from Darnell Nurse. And we hadn't seen Nurse fight much over the last couple of years, but you know what? It's nice for Pettersson to do it, and it's nice that Darnell Nurse is stepping up for his teammate. Love that. Love that. The Oilers don't have a lot of fighting toughness in their lineup, but looks like Pittsburgh will get a power play out of this. They're going to give Nurse the instigator. I thought Draisaitl was also going to fight. I did think so too, because he did go in right away in the defense of Arvidsson. So Pittsburgh with a power play with 2 minutes to play. Here's Letang for the Penguins to Karlsson. Here's Letang with a shot. That's blocked. Here's Erik Karlsson. Left circle. Karlsson spins off a check, gives it to Letang. Here's Letang. And here's a shot. And that's... Oh, and what the heck happened there? No, that whistle went. Skinner was, I mean, Pittsburgh thought they scored there, but that whistle did go. What are the predictions for points for 97, 29, 18, 93? Unless I already answered. I did do a preseason video, like a season preview video. You can try and find that on my channel. I did predict points for Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman. Maybe Nugent Hopkins was in there too. I don't remember. Pittsburgh wins the draw. Here's Carlson. Down low to Rust. It's blocked. Puck thrown up the middle. Not out, though. Kept in. Here's Erik Karlsson. Pittsburgh looking to get on the board. Oilers penalty kill. Looking to make a kill here. Pittsburgh at the point. Here's Karlsson left side. Down low to Rust. Here's Rust. Cuts into the middle. Sends it back to Letang. And here's Erik Karlsson with a shot, and that goes just wide. And that's going to go all the way around and out back to the Penguin zone. And here come the Penguins. Here's Letang. He'll skate it up, drop it back for Evgeny Malkin. Here's Malkin through the middle. Kept in. Here's Crosby. Oh, and here comes Janmark now. Janmark got by Crosby. Here comes Janmark. He's alone. Oh, and he can't get a clean shot off. Arvidsson's out with Janmark, too. Here's Janmark, plays it back to Kulak. And here's Emberson. The Oilers killing the clock. Here comes Janmark again. Janmark tries to cut into the middle. Can't get a shot off. Pittsburgh, they'll skate up. Here's Puljujarvi. Bobbles it. And that's going to be offside on the Penguins. 26 seconds left on the penalty to the Oilers with 3:45 remaining in the third. That would be horrible, Hudson. I would hate that. I loved that scrap. I loved Darnell Nurse stepping up there. I thought that was a great fight. If I had to pick one, what would I choose? Between what? Podkolzin's going to take the draw. Won by the Penguins. Here's Pittsburgh now. Pittsburgh dumps it in deep. Ekholm comes up with it. He'll spin around from a check. He goes down. Puck comes out in front. Kept in by Bunting. Bunting looking for a play. Comes out in front. It's stopped. Another play. Here's Raquel. Raquel looking to center it. And the penalty's over. Here come the Oilers. Possible 2-on-1. Here's Perry. He's going to find Podkolzin with a shot. And that's blocked. Here's Bouchard now. Tries to throw it across the ice. Oh, and here comes Bunting with speed. Bunting. He'll spin away. Tries to center it. He finds his man. It comes to the goal. And that's stopped by Skinner. The Oilers with 2:50 to play in the period. The defense has been great this game, Magic Meatbag. I think the Oilers defensively have played very well. Here's Emberson. Around the boards, it deflects funny, and here's McDavid. 2-on-1. Here comes McDavid with Draisaitl. Draisaitl centers it to Hyman, and they're trying to get Hyman on the board here. Here's Emberson. Back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl puts it behind the goal. Edmonton can't come up with it. Damn, man. McDavid trying to check his man. Here's Eller for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Towards the goal. Oh, and that almost squeaked through the pad of Stuart Skinner. Poor Hyman. It's possible, Bunny. It's possible. We'll have to see. Why are you sad, Ogre? If I had to choose what I would take, the best power play or the best penalty kill? Power play. Because I can be. That's fair. Poor Hyman. They are trying to get Hyman on the board here, though. Here's Pittsburgh. Ekholm. Here's Draisaitl. They're going to have Draisaitl with McDavid here. Here's McDavid. And here's Zach Hyman. On a breakaway, Hyman! And he's stopped by Blomqvist again! Puck comes across. Here's McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to find Hyman, and he whiffs on the one-timer. Here's Stetcher. Finds McDavid. McDavid now. Comes out in front. McDavid. What a move by McDavid, but he's checked by O'Connor. Here come the Penguins. Poor Hyman cannot buy a goal right now. Draisaitl gives it to McDavid. Here's McDavid with Connor Brown. Here's McDavid. Tries to center it. That's deflected wide. Whoa, what's going on there in front of the Penguins net? Penguins will get another power play here. Here's Malkin for the Penguins. Gets it to Bunting. Penguins keep it in, and Edmonton will touch it. With 1:10 remaining, the Oilers are back on the kill. Did I see the picture of Hyman wearing a Shaq jersey? 1 OT. Highest passing percentage was 75, then 65, 45, 40, 35. I had 15 giveaways on D. Oh, no. That's so sad. Oh, what is McDavid doing? Connor McDavid with a slash right to the nuts. Damn. You know what? I like that from McDavid, though. GG to my parlay. Edmonton is cracked, and the Penguins are sleeping. Oh, here's a broken stick off the draw. It's a partial 5-on-3 here. 5-on-3.5 for Pittsburgh. Henrique doesn't have a stick. Here's Pittsburgh now. Here's Letang. Across the ice, here's Malkin. Malkin. Oh, he's checked by Henrique. Great play by Henrique. Good pressure without a stick. Penguins trying to get on the board. Ekholm comes up with it, and he dumps it down the ice. McKinnon, Makar, McDavid. McDavid. Here comes Erik Karlsson now. He's checked at the blue line. Here's Malkin. He'll enter the Oilers zone. Crosby dumps it in deep. 26 remaining in the game. 26 seconds, that is. Puck comes out to the middle. And here's the Oilers. They'll dump it in deep. 16 seconds remaining in the game. Last rush for the Penguins. Here come the Penguins. Here's Russ to Crosby. Comes to Malkin. Letang with a shot. Nice stop by Skinner. Comes back to the point. And here's Connor Brown with a breakaway. Here's Brown. And he's stopped at the horn. Would not have counted. The Edmonton Oilers win 4-0. Stuart Skinner with a shutout. And the Oilers lock it down in the third period. You love to see it. Great game for the Oilers. Bad game for the Penguins. Probably got away with an offside goal, but you know what? I will take it. It was an absolute blast of a game tonight. Reminder, I am doing a post-game live stream over on the Game Over Edmonton YouTube channel. I will post the link in the chat for everyone. If you want to join the Game Over Edmonton live stream. What a game. So much fun. You love to see it. Also, if you enjoyed the game here on the Austin Hockey YouTube channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. So much content on the way. The Oilers are now 3-4-1. They're almost at 500, and hopefully they can continue to play fairly well, get themselves back, on a bit of a winning streak. They are 3-1-1 in their last 5 games, and that does go a long way, in my opinion. 3 wins in their last 5 games. They are starting to turn it around. They've played 8 games. Tomorrow on the Austin Hockey YouTube channel for the day after video, I will have a breakdown of their first 8 games, their stats, kind of where they're sitting, and we'll go from there. But I am going to place the link to the Game Over Edmonton live stream. Make sure you go and support Game Over Edmonton. The Game Over Network has been incredible. Everyone that was in the chat tonight, by the way, everyone that tuned in, everyone that left a like, everyone that commented, even if you didn't comment, thank you so much for joining the stream. It was so much fun. I'm going to get ready for the Game Over Edmonton live stream. GG's. We'll see y'all soon. I'll see you tomorrow for the day after discussion. And of course, I am working on getting all of my content on Spotify podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Apple Music Podcast, or Amazon Music Podcast. So thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream here on Austin Hockey, but I will be live in about 10 minutes over on Game Over Edmonton. Thank you all so much. You are all amazing. Huge love to everyone. That didn't look good. This looks much better. Love and support. Tell someone that you love them, all right? And like Crux says, have a great night, everyone. Absolutely. Tell someone that you love them. Fight like a kid. Fight like Ben. We'll see you in about 10 minutes over on Game Over Edmonton. Here's the link for it. Make sure you join the Game Over Edmonton live stream. And make sure you share the Game Over Edmonton live stream with your friends and family. And be active in the chat. We encourage everyone to be active in the chat. Game Over would not be a thing without all of you either. So Thank you so much, Oilers fans. I'm so happy we got a big win tonight. I'm excited to discuss this further on the Game Over Edmonton channel. We'll